sorry you missed Ted and everybody, Mr. Caldwell.
Well, that's all right. I'll come back tomorrow.
All right, fine. I'll tell him.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Hiya, Mayor.
Hi. Oh, some messages for you, Murray. The dentist will see you Friday at 3. Stewart Plumbing still hasn't received a check. Marie called and would like you to bring home a jar of mint jelly. She's making lamp.
It's hard to believe that somewhere in this great land of ours, somebody has a message that says, Jill St. John called. Come on up. The skiing's wonderful.
Hey, Mur, can you ever remember Ted mentioning his father?
Can't say that I do. Why?
His father called 3 times today.
Any messages?
Oh, no, but Mr. Caldwell was here to see you and Ted. He said he'd come back tomorrow.
Caldwell, oh, yeah, he's one of the new owners of the station.
You mean we've been sold?
Yeah, last week. Monroe sold us for $5 million.
$5 million? Wow, that's a lot of money.
Not to Monroe. He paid $7 million. Hey, will you bring in last night's program logs?
Yes, sir.
Anybody want some anchovy pizza? I hate to have to eat the whole thing myself. Anybody want a slice?
How much?
Half a bucket slice. No, thanks. Hey, Mary, how about some pizza? Only 40 cents a slice.
Oh, no thanks, Ted.
I can give you one for 35 cents a slice.
No, not till they make pizza out of Melba toast and cottage cheese.
Oh, hi, Lou. Want some hot pizza?
Oh, thanks, Ted. That's very nice of you.
Oh, Ted, your answering service called and left some messages for you.
Oh, thanks, Mayor.
Say, Mayor, what does that word say?
Father.
Father. I don't know any Mr. Father.
No, Ted, not Mr. Father, your father. He called 3 times from Gary, Indiana, said he was going to be in town tomorrow and would come and see you.
What happened to Ted?
I don't know. I just mentioned that his father was coming to see him and he went into shock.
Oh, good. For a minute there, I thought there was something wrong with the pizza.
Ted gets a message that his father called, and then he goes into shock?
Yeah, well, it was the first time in Ted's life that he'd heard from his father. He ran off when Ted was about 2 years old, and nobody knows why.
2 years old. Must have been when Ted started to talk.
Anyway, he just wasn't himself. I mean, you should have seen the way he did the news tonight.
How?
Perfectly.
So, when is the big reunion going to take place?
Well, his father's coming to the station tomorrow. Boy, you know that must be a tough thing to live with all these years. I mean, never knowing who your father really is.
You know, Mary, I've often wondered if my mother is really my mother. I mean, I think I was born a gypsy. And as an infant was kidnapped by a roving band of Jewish housewives. I'll see you later.
Okay. Hi.
Rhoda, Mary.
Hi.
I've got to talk to you.
Sure.
Surprise, surprise, Mary.
Oh, Georgette. Hi.
Jen, how are you?
Just great.
Gee, you're looking good.
Thank you.
Oh, what a pretty cameo. Is that new?
I hope not. I bought it at an antique store.
Bye-bye.
See you, Georgette. It's been so long. You look different. What'd you do? Something with your hair? Did you do something different to your hair?
We're going to talk about her all night? Mary, what am I going to do about my father? Please, you've got to help me, please.
Well, Ted,
Will you hold your thought a sec? I've got to call my answering service.
He was so upset at dinner tonight. We drove off with the tray still stuck to the car door.
Hello? This is Ted Baxter. I just left 876-4321. I'm now at 555-2312. Thank you. Mary, there's something I want you to do for me. I want you to cover for me with Lou when I don't come to work tomorrow.
why aren't you coming to work tomorrow?
Because he doesn't want to see his father. Isn't that awful? A person's very own father.
Why should I see him? My own mother doesn't want to see him. She knows him a lot better than I do. Boy, when I think of those nights as a little boy, I used to walk past her bedroom and hear those cries of sadness. At least I think they were cries of sadness.
Well, I think when he comes there tomorrow, you should be there to meet him. Don't you, Mary?
Well, yeah, I guess
Oh,
I
yeah?
do.
Where was my father when I needed him? Where was he when I was fighting for my life in Albany, New York, playing Uncle Fuzzy in that Saturday morning kid show? Hi there, buckaroos.
Where was he then? Where was he when I was doing those band remotes in Altoona?
And now, from high atop the Hotel Adams in downtown Altoona, it's the rippling rhythm of Ray Romero. Where was he then?
Where was he when I was playing that crummy classical music station in Bennington, Vermont. And now, the third movement of the first piano concerto by Sergei Rachmaninoff. Where was he then? I just don't want to see him, Mary. You got to cover for me.
But, Ted, I don't think you should ask Mary to lie for you.
No, neither do I. Ted, look, I can understand how you feel, but if you're not coming tomorrow, you're going to just have to tell it to Mr. Grant.
Well, thank you very much, Miss High and Mighty Won't Lie for a Buddy.
This is Ted Baxter. I'm now leaving 555-2312. I'll never be at this number again.
Mr. Grant, you know, Mr. Caldwell called, and he is on his way up.
Yeah?
But I just, thought that since he is the new owner of the station, you might want to get ready.
Okay, I'm ready.
And Ted wants to see you.
What about?
Well, he gave me this note. It says that he lost his voice, and... Mr. Grant, Ted's father is coming to the station today, and Ted wants to take the day off so he won't have to see him.
Lost his voice, huh? Okay, Mary, I'll handle it. Tell Harpo to come on in. Hi, Ted. What? What are you saying? I look lost my teeth. Neck. Look. Voice. I lost my voice. Oh, you lost your voice. Well, gee, Ted, that's too bad. What are you going to do about it? I swim. Go. I go. Yeah.
Well, looks like fun, Lou. What are you guys doing?
I don't know. Ted lost his voice, and this seems to be cheering him up. Ted, you know what I think you ought to do? Take the day off and go see a doctor. Mary, Ted's not going to be able to do the show tonight. Tell Gordy he'll have to replace him.
Right.
And tell Gordy he'll be interviewing the Winter Carnival Snow Queen.
Oh, what a shame. And that's Ted's favorite interview, too, isn't it?
And also make a note to Doc Ted for a day's pay.
Wait a minute. I think it's coming back. Yes, there it is. I can hear it now. There it is. That's it. It's back. The voice of Ted Baxter is back.
He can talk again. Oh, well, the Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away.
All right, Ted, suppose you tell me what this is all about.
Lou, I don't want to see my father. Please, let me go home.
Oh, Ted, come on. It's probably going to be a lot easier than you think.
What if he doesn't like me?
Well, why shouldn't he like you? He doesn't know you.
What am I going to say to him? What are we going to talk about? Lou, I just don't think I can go through with him.
Ted, you have to talk to him. He's your own flesh and blood.
Well, I know that.
Ted, if it weren't for him, you wouldn't be here.
Ted,
I know.
how will your father feel if we tell him that you don't want to see him?
You're right. You're right.
Good morning. Aren't you Ted Baxter?
Here I am. I'm so glad to see you.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Ted Baxter. I'm his father.
Are you sure? Sorry, I'm hugging you.
It's a very nice tour.
This is my dressing room, where it all happens.
Very nice.
This is where I come to reflect and contemplate, away from the outside turmoil of the world. You might say this is my Camp David. Oh, yes, I know them all, the great and the near great.
My favorite newscaster from Dwight Eisenhower.
Good old Ike.
Funny he spelled Dwight with 2 T's.
Oh, I never noticed that before. Well, that makes it all the more valuable, doesn't it?
Well, I'm glad to see you doing so well, huh?
Well, if you call being washed and looked up to and admired by millions of people doing well, I guess you could say that.
Well, I'm glad.
Of course, you don't just wake up one day and find that you're famous. It all started for me in a 5,000-watt radio station in Fresno, California as a staff announcer. And then 3 years in Albany, spilling your guts out as Uncle Fuzzy to a bunch of know-nothing kids who had fathers. It was hard, long, lonely road to the top, I can tell you that.
I can imagine.
So how long are you going to stay in our fair city?
Oh, well, I can't stay away from my business too long, you know.
What business are you in?
Laundromats.
A chain?
No, just one. 8 washers and 6 dryers. On a good day, I guess I can fluff and fold 1,200 pounds a wash.
I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah. Funny, isn't it? You and me sitting here talking father to son.
Yeah, it's funny.
You got a car?
Yes, why?
Well, you know you should never pick up hitchhikers, don't you?
I never pick up hitchhikers.
Good. Do you play cards?
Yes?
Well, you know you should never get into a card game with strangers.
Yes,
I mean, you know all about
I know that.
I suppose somebody's already told you all about sex.
Yes.
Good. Who told you? Your mother?
No, I had to pick it up in the streets.
Oh, I'm glad. I'd hate to have you learn anything like that from your mother.
Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Oh, of course.
I know I asked you this before, but are you sure you're my father? I mean, nothing personal, mind you.
I'm sure.
Well, I'd like to see some proof. I mean, any Tom, Dick, or Harry could come off the streets and say they're my father, you know.
Here we are. There. There's your mother, and that's me, holding you when you were only 6 months old.
You look so different. You look almost like me.
Well, that was a long time ago.
What happened to you? How'd you end up like this? Were you sick or something? Well, you must have done something to make yourself look like this. What, do you drink a lot?
I guess it's just old age catching up with me.
You really are my father.
Yes, Ted? I'm your father.
I don't believe it. Come in.
Ted, here's your copy for tonight.
Oh, thanks,
Oh,
Mary.
hello. I don't think we've met.
Oh, Mary, this...
Ted's father, of course. I would have known you anyway.
Mary?
Yeah, come on in.
Mary, I'm going crazy.
What's the matter?
You gotta save me. You cannot imagine what's going on up there. It's unbelievable. The most boring evening I've ever had to go through in my life.
Well, why don't you tell him you don't feel well? Maybe you'll go home.
Tell who I'm alone. I don't know what to do with myself. I mean, there's nothing to do. I just...
Excuse me.
Mary, ever wonder what you look like blonde?
Forget it.
Well, maybe I'll go upstairs and read my old love letters. That ought to kill a minute and 15 seconds. Mary, my friend, I hate to say it, but I'm bored down here, too.
Well, Rhoda, I'm trying to make this as fascinating for you as possible, but I'm afraid it's the only way I know to set a table.
Am I bored? Do you know how bored I am?
How bored are you,
I
Rhoda?
am so bored, I am going upstairs and call my mother and chat a little. That's how bored I am.
Mary?
Yeah.
Mary.
Wait, this may be better than calling my mother.
What's the matter?
Mary, you can't believe what I've just gone through. Tell him, Georgia.
A lot.
Mary, that was the most painful night I've ever spent in my whole life. Hello? This is Ted Baxter. I'm now at 555-2312. Thank you.
Dad, come on. Come sit down. That's got to be a very emotional experience, seeing your father after 40 years.
Mary, do you realize that someday I'm going to look like that man? I'm going to wake up one day, and I'm going to be a bald, little old man with a laundromat.
Ted, come on. Not all sons take after their fathers.
That's right.
And my father's dull, Mary. He's dull.
Then again, on the other hand...
My own father, Mary. All he did was talk about his laundromat. Mary, Ted Baxter's father owns a laundromat.
Ted, there is nothing wrong with owning a laundromat.
Of course not. And besides, nobody will know unless he calls it Ted Baxter's father's laundromat.
All my life, I thought my father ran away and become brilliant and famous. I always thought of him as being Eric Severide.
Right, Ted. And so your father isn't like Eric Severide.
Not like Eric Severide. I was convinced he was Eric Severide.
Now you know why Mr. Severide never answered any of your letters.
Boy, is the laugh on me. Look what I got.
Ted, all right, so your father isn't everything you wanted him to be. Still, he's your father.
People who aren't Eric Severide can be very nice, too.
Right. Ted, come on. Give the man a chance. He might turn out to be one terrific guy.
Terrific guy, huh? Terrific guy? I haven't even told you the worst part yet. He wanted me to lend him $2,000. That's why he came here. He doesn't care about me. All he wants me to do is lend him $2,000. Do you realize how much money that is, Mary? $100 bills.
Hello? Oh, hello, Mr. Baxter. Just a minute.
Ted?
Mr. Baxter, he can't come to the phone right now. Could I take a message? Sure. You're leaving tonight on the 10:30 bus?
Ted, he's leaving tonight on the 10:30 bus.
And you're sorry about asking him for the money?
Ted, the man's sorry about the money.
But he doesn't have to worry about it because you won't be bothering him again.
Never again.
You saw him do the news tonight? You thought he was terrific? You're very proud of him and thankful for having him for a son. Yes, I'll give him that message. And goodbye to you too, sir.
All right, all right. I'll go down there and give him a lift to the bus.
Ted, maybe Eric Severide's your uncle.
Surprise.
Oh, I didn't expect to see you before I left.
Well, what kind of a son would I be if I didn't say goodbye?
Well, I mean, after this afternoon...
I'm sorry I lost my temper.
Oh, no, I understand. I had no right to ask you for that money.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Well, no, you didn't.
It's enough that we finally got together, right?
Right. So you saw my show tonight, huh?
Oh, yeah. Do you know I never enjoyed the news more?
What part you like the best?
I'd say the crisis in the Middle East.
Yeah, that was my favorite, too. Do you like the way I raised my eyebrow in that Supreme Court decision?
Nice touch.
Usually I raise my left eyebrow, but once in a while I like to mix it up.
I think Walter Cronkite may be hearing footsteps.
You just say that because you're my father.
No, no, I mean it.
Really?
Oh, yeah, really.
Do you like the way I signed on? You know, the way I closed the show.
Oh, I miss the end. You see, in here, the TV is 50 cents for a half an hour. And I ran out of quarters just before the end of the show.
Of all the parts to miss.
Well, maybe you'd do it for me now. If you're not too tired, I mean.
You really want to hear it?
Please. I'll sit here and pretend like you're on the TV, all right?
Okay. You ready?
Ready.
And now this is Ted Baxter saying good night And good news. What'd you think?
I like that even better than the crisis in the Middle East.
Thank you.
Well, listen, I'd better be going, you know. It was nice meeting you.
It was nice meeting you.
Oh. Be saying you. Oh, and Ted, if you ever have a piece of bread stuck in the toaster, don't try to get it out with a fork. You might electrocute yourself.
I'll remember.
And when you're in a car, don't keep your arm out of the window. A truck could come by and rip it right off.
I understand.
Well, be seeing you.
Oh, wait. I was thinking about what you asked me for this afternoon. You know,
The money.
Right.
Mm.
The
$2,000.
I want to give it...
Pardon me? What?
I want to give it to you.
The whole $2,000?
Well, 1,000 now, and... No. The whole $2,000.
No, I can't. I
No,
can't.
don't try to talk me out of it. I'm going to write you a check. Yeah, I'm taking out my checkbook. Taking out my pen. I'm writing the date. There's the date. Now I'm writing your name. Your name, Robert Baxter.
1 T in Robert.
Now, the amount. $2,000. And now my signature. Could I see that photo again, the one of you holding me as a No, I'm writing my name.
I'll never forget this.
I'll never forget it either.
Well, I guess I'd better get moving. Huh? Goodbye, son.
Goodbye, Dad.
Take care of yourself, Teddy.
You too. Wait, I'll give you a lift to the bus.
You're a good son.
They don't come any better. Hi, guys.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Anybody for lunch?
No, thanks, Ted. I don't want to buy any pizza today.
Mary, you want to have lunch with us? You always give our table so much class.
Oh, well, thank you, Georgia, but I can't. I've got much too much work to do.
Oh, Mary, would you put some stamps on this? I'm sending it to my father.
Yeah, sure, Ted. Be glad to.
Thank you.
Well, goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Now, good luck, Josh. Thanks a lot, Murph.
Say hello to Walter Cronkite for us.
I'll do that. Well, so long.
So long.
Walter Cronkite. What a break. From Ted Baxter to Walter Cronkite. Makes you believe there is a life after death, doesn't it?
Hi, guys. What's up?
Oh, we're just giving a little going away party for Josh.
Oh, yes. Going out to ride for good old Cronky. Anyway, I just hope Josh remembers he's no different than the rest of us. I mean, he takes his pants off one leg at a time, just like me.
The only difference is you try to get yours off over your head.
The only family I have, you know. Losing one of my news writers is like losing my own son. Josh, you little lug, I'm going to miss you.
I'm not Josh.
Oh, of course you're not. You're
Pete.
No, that's not it. I'll think of it.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, Wes, how are you? Good to see you.
Good to see you. How you been?
Hi.
Hi, Mary.
Gee, I haven't seen you since you stopped writing for Chuckles.
Yeah, well, I had to quit.
It wasn't the writing so much, but when Chuckles made me zip Esther Duck into her feather suit, it just wasn't dignified.
Oh, come on. You contributed a lot of very clever things to that show.
Like what?
Well, you created the character of Maharishi Marshmallow.
Maharishi Marshmallow? Isn't that the one that puts the gooey stuff all over his face, wears a turban, and has that unnatural fear of cookouts?
Yeah. And I was proud of him. That's when I knew I had to quit.
So, what have you been doing?
Oh, just freelance writing. Last month, I wrote a barbecue apron. Maybe you saw it right in the front. It said, if you like it rare, you're too late.
Hey, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, it's good to see you. Boy, I really missed you.
And we all missed you, too.
Mary, I'm sorry I didn't call for a couple of months, but there was a good reason.
Oh, no, listen, Wes, that's
Look,
okay.
maybe I should leave you two alone.
Oh, that's all right, Mary. I can say this in front of you. I was down, feeling really down. And when I'm down like that, I just don't feel right about going out with a girl like you. When I'm down, I have to go out with down women. Low, really low women. The kind I'm talking about.
Yeah, I guess I do.
Well, not that low. Anyway, now with this job opening up and all,
What job?
that's what I'm here for, to see Lou about taking Josh McBride's place.
Oh, Wes, that's great. I'll go put a good word in for you.
Hey, Mary, I don't want you to put in a good word for me. I want you to beg for me.
But, Mia, why would Lou hire a clown writer for Ted? All obvious jokes aside.
I really think that Wes is going to be just fine.
Come on, Mayor. You can't like the idea of working alongside a guy you used to date.
Okay, and you want to know why? It makes me feel guilty.
Guilty? Why? He never had anything really serious going.
No, I didn't, but he did. And I just feel guilty knowing that he likes me more than I like him, and it's going to be that way every day. Him liking me more than I like him, and that's the thing. I feel so guilty when I'm the one who feels less.
Me too.
It's terrible.
Although it sure beats being the other one. Mary, I once worked with a guy that I had previously dated. A disaster. I swore never again. Both of us got driven crazy. How would you like somebody going through your mail, listening in on your phone calls?
I'd hate it.
So did he.
Hi, Mary.
Wes, hi.
Hi, Rhoda.
Well, hi, Wes. Congratulations. I heard you got the job.
Thanks. Well, you ready to go?
Go where?
To work. I thought we'd drive to work together.
Oh, well, sure, that would be fun for today.
Well, we can do it every day. I don't mind. Just a few miles out of my way.
Oh, well, I don't think we'd want to do it every day.
Why, how come?
Well, because like today at my lunch hour, I was going to use my car. I was going to use it to.
Well, you can use mine for that.
And then after work, I thought I'd do a little shopping. Probably spend hours looking for dresses.
Oh, I'll take you shopping. I've been watching you try on clothes. I can't think of a better evening than that.
Mary, wait, not so fast there. Remember, you promised me to pick me up after you finish your shopping because I have to bring home that giant 40-pound cactus tonight.
This is true, and Wes, you only have the 2 seats in your car, so.
You're not just making all this up so you won't have to drive to work with me, are you?
Oh, no, Wes, no.
Well, I'll tell you, I'll put the top down and then put the back seat down, and we'll wedge the cactus in there, and Rhoda can sit on your lap. You ready?
Well, then I'll see you tonight.
One question. Where am I going to find a 40-pound cactus?
Say, Mayor, can you proof this for me, please?
Here, let me give that to Mary.
Oh, thanks.
There you are, Mary.
Thank you. Did you want me to prove something for you, Wes?
No, I just thought I'd stretch the old legs and say hi. I'll let you get back to work. You thought about where you'd like to have lunch today?
Oh, no, I hadn't.
Well, there's this great Chinese place down the street. I thought...
Oh, good, that sounds fine. 'Cause I gotta finish this.
No, you're in the middle of it. Of course, if you like Italian food, there's a brand new... On the other hand, a great new Greek place is, so what do you think?
Whatever you want.
Well, I'll decide. Suppose I just narrow it down to 3.
Say, Wes, you know, it might be a lot easier if you and I trade desks.
Oh, don't be silly, Murray. I mean, after all, that's your desk. You've been there for a long time. I'm sure you wouldn't want to give it up, would you? I'm sorry. I'm talking too much. Is this I'm so happy about the new job and all.
Wes, I'm glad you're here. I'd like to give you 1 or 2 little hints, make it easier for you to write for me.
Sure.
First, in the field of foreign news, try to avoid countries and politicians whose names are impossible to pronounce. Last night, some joker gave me a story about Ethiopia. I had to pronounce that guy's name, you know, the guy that's king of it or something.
Haile Selassie?
Yeah, that's the guy. Well, in the future, try to avoid him. As a matter of fact, just avoid Ethiopia. Nobody cares about it anyway.
Well, Murray, I've gone over this 3 times. I can't find any mistake.
No, that's okay. Ted'll find it.
Oh, Wes, I heard you were here. I got to talk to you. Oh, hi, Chuck. Mary, you know Chuckles the clown.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Chuck.
Look, Wes. Look, I was in the middle of rehearsal, and suddenly I realized I got big problems. Look at this. My idiot writers have got me swallowed up by Moby Pickle. You know, he's the biggest gherkin in the world. 2 pages later, I escape. There's no gazinta, there's no development, there's no big jokes, there's no motivation.
No clowns in the newsroom.
Sorry, Lou.
This is important, Grant. Will you look at this? They got me, Esther Duck, and the Maharishi Marshmallow in this pickle.
My heart goes out to you.
What's up?
You know, Chuckles is caught in this giant pickle and doesn't know how to get out.
Oh, yeah, I knew about that.
Come on, Wesley. How do I get out? Huh?
What if the pickle just says to them, I'm sick of this. You got 10 seconds to get out of here.
Now, a pickle would never say that.
I got to get back to work, Chuck.
No, Wes, you're not going to leave me in there.
All right, do you have your little lunch bucket with you?
Oh, yeah, I never go anywhere without that.
Yeah, all right. Well, you reach in and pull out a pastrami sandwich and say, you know what would go good with this? A pickle. And then that gives you the idea.
What idea?
Well, you eat your way out.
I eat my way out. You know, I think it'll work. Oh, it's gotta work.
Wait a second. You're trying to tell me that 3 people can eat that much pickle, Monster?
Look, it's a fantasy, Baxter.
You're telling me that's why it's not real.
But you want to know what's real? Ratings are real. Did you get a good look at last month's ratings? Chuckles the Clown, 17. The 6 o'clock news, 6. That's no fantasy.
Wait a minute, clown.
Who are you calling a clown?
Well, if the shoe fits. You think you're so hot? Everybody here knows that Esther Duck's been carrying you for the last 5 years.
You know what she was doing when I found her? Nothing.
You know what Murray was doing when I found him? He was a wino on Skid Row begging for quarters. Besides, Chuckles, everybody knows you're the only guy on your show that struck out with Princess Potato.
You go too far, Baxter.
Boy, talk about Mr. Sensitive.
Well, I'm going to lunch. Say, Wes, can you loan me a quarter for a bottle of Muscatel?
Newsroom. No, sorry, Mary isn't here right now. Who shall I say is calling? Jim? Well, may I ask what this is in reference to? Oh, I'm sorry. I happen to know she has a lunch date for today. That's right, yeah. Yeah, well, I'll tell her. Yeah.
Who's that?
A guy named Jim.
I had a lunch date with him.
Well, that's all right. I told him you already had a date with me.
You know, Wes, I think we ought to have a little talk.
What about?
Well, Wes, you and I are going to be working together very closely. You know, I mean, I'm going to get personal phone calls. You'll get personal phone calls.
No, I don't take personal phone calls in the office, Mary.
Uh-huh. Well, what I'm trying to say, Wes, is that because we are working...
I understand. I understand, Mary. Now, you call this guy Jim back and tell him you'll have lunch with him. Go ahead. Tell him you'll have lunch with him today.
Okay.
You and I'll have dinner tonight.
Oh, Mayor, Wes asked me to tell you not to go. He wants to see you first. He's down with Chuckles. Seems that Chuckles is trapped in this giant cookie jar, and Wes is trying to figure a way out.
Boy, I wish I could figure a way out.
Oh, that thing with Wes is getting complicated, huh?
Oh, Murray, it's just so mixed up. I mean, I'm really glad that he's working here, you know? But the last couple of weeks, he's been driving me right up the walls.
Well, maybe you ought to try talking to him about it.
I can't. Every time I do, he gets this hurt, sad look in his eyes, like when Bambi lost his mother.
Oh, come on. You've always had trouble with that. You can't be angry with anybody. You're afraid to show anybody that you have any negative feelings about them. You're a pushover, Mary, because people know you'll never be angry with them.
I do so get angry.
Oh, come on. Let's just forget it. You got some gum?
Yeah, I have gum, Murray. I got 2 pieces of gum, and I want them both. And I'm not afraid to tell you that I am not giving you any because I am sick and tired of you always bumming gum from me, Murray. Never even thinking to go out and buy yourself a package for your own self because you're always so sure that you're going to get mine. Well, this time you are wrong, Murray. Yes, I have gum. It is sugarless cherry. Yes, Murray, sugarless cherry, your very favorite, most beloved kind. And I am not afraid to tell you that you are not getting any.
Thanks.
Burning the old 7 o'clock oil, huh?
I'm just waiting for Wes.
Yeah, me too. You want to see me about something?
Hi.
Wes,
Hi.
be right with you.
All right. Mary, give me a couple of minutes and we'll go out and celebrate.
Celebrate?
Yeah, well, I got this idea. I'm about to pitch to Lou, and if he buys it, well, we'll celebrate. Maybe I ought to try it out on you first. Nah, if you don't like it, it'll ruin my confidence when I go in there.
Wes, maybe I'll like it.
Well, I'd sure like to try it out on somebody.
Well?
Okay, let me bounce it off you. But don't react. I mean, don't react in any way. I mean, don't be like positive or negative. Just, you know, just like that.
Okay.
That way, if you don't like it, then I won't know, and then I'll be fine when I go in there. I won't lose my confidence.
All right.
All right. Here's the idea. Don't react. My idea is to do the news show right from here. You know, informal. Everybody going about their job just like they do every day. You know, like, for example, if a bulletin comes in, someone just takes it over and gives it to Ted, and he reads it on the air. Just informal, like we do every day like that, and that's my idea. And you hate it. I can tell by the look on your face you hate it. You think it's a terrible idea. I can tell by the look on your face.
What look on my face? Wes, there was no look on my face. You said not to have a look on my face, and there was none.
Yeah, but if you really liked it, you'd have had a look on your face.
Wes, I did like it.
You didn't love it.
Hey, yes, I love it.
Not a lot.
Wes, want to come in now?
You know, well, I had this idea, but you might as well forget it. Mary hates it. You should have seen the look on her face.
Oh, Wes, that was such a good dinner.
Well, I deserved it, if I may say so myself.
You may say so yourself.
Oh, boy. They say happiness doesn't last. Well, I've been happy for 3 hours and 45 minutes ever since Lou said he liked my idea. I mean, he actually liked it.
I told you he would.
I just can't believe we're going to do it.
Wes, I just wish you would realize your own terrificness. I can't find my key.
Oh, forget your key. I want to talk to you. I feel so terrific, so confident now that, well, there's something I want to ask you.
Oh, Wes, why look for ways to bring yourself down? I mean, you know, why bring up another subject? Why don't you just enjoy the great thing that happened to you today, you know, instead of asking me some dumb question?
Oh, that question. You think I'm going to ask that question, don't you? Well, I'm not going to ask you that question. My question is a completely different question entirely. My question is, will you marry me? That was your question, too, wasn't it?
Oh, Wes.
You don't want to marry me, you don't have to marry me. It won't be the first time someone didn't marry me, it won't be the last. Boy, good old Wes Callis, everybody just wiped their feet on it.
Oh, Wes, why do you always do this? You go out of your way to make yourself miserable. I don't think you even want to marry me anyway. I think you just asked me that so I would say no so that you could feel miserable.
No psychology. I don't want to use psychology.
It's not.
Well, here I am home again after a hard day's work. And here are those stairs again. Well, I think I better just start up the stairs. Yes, I am now climbing up the stairs.
Well, hi, Wes. What is the prize?
what a beautiful day today, huh? I am reading the most spellbinding book, and I would love to stay here and chat with you two, but I have to go right upstairs and finish it.
Well, are you through psychoanalyzing me, or can I go now?
No, Wes, I think you should stay so that we can say whatever it is we have to say to each other.
I am now coming down the stairs again. Because like a fool, I left my groceries in the car. I am now coming down the stairs.
Wes, will you please come inside so that we can talk?
No, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna get out of here. I hope I lose my job so I never have to see you again. You wanna know something? You're the worst person I ever proposed to.
I am not discussing this. I am simply inserting my key into the lock and saying good night, Rhoda. Good night, Rhoda.
Do you mind if I rush down the street and get him on the rebound? Kidding, kidding.
All right, everybody, we're on the air in 5 minutes.
Out of my chair, Mer.
Ted, don't put your gum under the desk and don't play with the typewriter keys.
I like it. Gonna have the feel of a newsroom.
Yeah, wasn't it a terrific idea Wes had? Hey, where is that son of a gun anyway, Mayor?
I don't know. I haven't seen him all day.
All right, remember to just relax and be natural. Just pretend we're not even here, right?
Right.
All right.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Wes.
Hi, Mary.
He's bombed. Hey, Wes, that was a terrific idea you had. It's great for my image. Best thing that could happen to me.
It ain't gonna work.
What?
Nothing in my life works. Why should this work? It isn't gonna work.
No, why isn't it going to work?
Don't worry, Ted. Don't worry. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Why isn't it gonna work?
Ask her. She thinks she knows everything.
It's going to work. It's a great idea.
Yeah. Come on, Wes. Come on. Just sit right down here and relax.
Fat lie, you know, Mary.
All right, Ted, we'll open on a shot of you working on story. Then you'll swing around and look right into the camera. And if you think of it, you might introduce some of the other people around you and let the folks at home know who they are.
Right.
All right, 2 minutes, everybody. I got to go up in the booth now. Good luck. 2 minutes.
Here's your copy, Ted.
Wait a minute. What's this Dateline Ethiopia doing here?
I couldn't help it, Ted. There was an earthquake there.
Is that King guy's name in here?
Yes, it is.
Well, then the heck with it.
Ted, that's our opener. We've got a minute of film on that.
Don't worry about it, Mer. I'll wing it.
You think you're so darn terrific, don't you? That everybody here loves you. Well, you're looking at one guy who doesn't.
I'm picking that up in here, Wes. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Cue, Ted.
Hi, Ted Baxter here, 6 o'clock news. If our set looks a little different tonight, it's because we're trying something a little different tonight. We thought we'd bring you our show right from the newsroom to bring you the excitement of the news as it happens. I'd like you to meet some of the people behind the scenes. This is our associate producer, Mary Richards. Best legs in local TV. Can't see them now, you'd have to take my word for it. Oh, here's Wes Callison, one of our new guys. But as you can see, he's already made some good friends here, if you get what I mean. Right, Wes? Look, Wes, why don't you go back to your desk and work on that story we were discussing earlier, okay? Sit down. And over here is Mary Slaughter, our ace news writer. You want to wave to the folks, Mary? And over here is our producer, Lou Grant. You want to come out and say hi to the folks, Lou? No. Come on out, you big lug. Don't be bashful. I'd rather not. I'm not going to wait till you say hi. Well, that's our staff. And now the headlines. A major earthquake.
Mary, could I talk
Somewhere.
to you just for a minute?
Consumer prices rise again by a record high.
Like we're talking about the news, okay?
Teachers' bill passed by City Council. The president announces new plans to fight inflation. 500 firefighters halt a brush fire in Humboldt National Park. That's the phone. Could be a hot news story coming in from one of our on-the-scene WGM reporters. You want to answer that, Mayor, so we can listen in?
Newsroom?
Hi, Mary.
Now back to the news. Dateline, Washington. Consumer prices rose again last month by an almost record high of 0.9%. The latest index adds up to more bad news for the American
Bulletin. Mr. Baxter.
I've just been handed this bulletin by Murray Slaughter. Thanks, Murray. That's the way we do things around here. Bulletins right off the wire. Murray brings them to me, so you get the news when we get the news. Now on the lighter side. Oh, yes. That's Dateline, Jakarta. That's Dateline, Jakarta. American Vice Consul Robert Dillingham was released unharmed by Indonesian terrorists who kidnapped him 4 days ago. Oh, that's certainly good news, isn't it, gang? Isn't it, gang?
Oh, yes.
Oh, here's Wes Callison to bring me another bulletin. Coming fast and furiously, folks. Look, I'm sorry. I realize I've made some mistakes, but I want you to know that I still care about you, and I hope we can still be friends. We'll be back with more on that story right after this commercial message.
We're into commercial, Ted.
Hey, I think it's going pretty good so far, don't you? Until tomorrow, this is Ted Baxter saying good night and good news.
All right, Ted, we're off the air.
Hey, Lou, I thought it went pretty terrific, didn't you?
No, I didn't, Ted.
Yeah, you're right. It bombed, didn't it? Sorry it bombed, Wes.
No, it wasn't your fault, Wes.
Thanks, Murray. Wes, listen, I'm sorry, Lou. No, that's all right. Nobody can blame you. I like the idea myself. Of course, I would have never liked the idea if you hadn't brought it up. Anyway, we tried something and it didn't work.
No, don't feel bad. I'll probably go back to Chuckles anyway.
Oh, fine.
Hey, Wes, that was really a lovely note you sent me.
No, thank you, Mary.
Hey, I got an idea. Why don't you and I go out and have a dinner?
Morning.
Morning. Oh, Mr. Grant, here's your mail and your tickets to the Broadcasters Man of the Year dinner.
Oh, thank you, Mary. Who's the man of the year this time?
Lucille Harris from Channel 10.
Lucille Harris. Man of the year. Good choice.
Lou got 2 tickets to the dinner. Who's he going with?
Gee, I don't know. He must be taking somebody.
Well, maybe he and Edie are getting back together.
No, I don't think so. He told me the other day they haven't spoken in weeks.
Well, I guess he has a date.
I guess so. I wonder who it could be.
Morning, guys.
Morning. Oh, Ted, here are your tickets to the Broadcasters Man of the Year dinner.
Oh, thanks, Mayor. Who stole the award from me this year?
Lucille Harris.
Lucille Harris, Man of the Year?
That's right, Ted.
That sounds strange.
Yes, it does.
Wonder why his mother called him Lucille. Hey, you don't think he's...
Ted, Lucille Harris is a woman.
Oh, good. I'd much rather have a woman be Man of the Year than some guy named Lucille.
So, by the way, Marie says the babysitter can come early, so we'll be able to drop by for drinks before the dinner.
Oh, good. Oh, I didn't even think to ask Mr. Grant. I better ask him. I wonder who his date could be.
Come in.
Mr. Grant, I'm having a few people over to my place before the dinner on Friday night.
What dinner?
With the Man of the Year dinner. Anyway, not a lot of people. You know, just Murray and his wife and Ted and Georgette. And so I thought that maybe you and your...
What?
Date?
What date?
Well, I just assumed that you were taking somebody. I mean, you ordered 2 tickets.
Oh, yeah. Of course I haven't, Mary. After you've been married 26 years, you always tend to think in terms of 2s. I gotta stop that.
Oh. Look, I know this may not be any of my business, but could I say something personal?
No.
Mr. Grant, why don't you take someone to the dinner?
I don't want to.
Why not? You already paid for 2 dinners.
Okay, then. I'll eat 2 dinners.
Mr. Grant.
No, better yet, I don't think I'll go at all.
Oh, come on, Mr. Grant. You know you have to go, and you know you hate to go to these things alone.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I should take a date to that dinner.
Right.
Mary, see if you can get my wife on the phone.
Okay, yes, I will. Mr. Grant, I would be delighted. Be a good chance for you two to see each other again. Go out, have a good time, have a few laughs. Edie Mackenzie, please.
Mackenzie?
Yeah, I ran into her the other day. She said she went back to using her maiden name. Thank you. She's coming on the line.
Stay. Hello. Edie? This is Mr. Mackenzie. Yeah, I'm fine. How about you? Mm-hmm. Good, good. Listen, Edie, you know that Broadcasters Man of the Year dinner they always have? Yeah. Well, I got an extra ticket, yeah. It's this Friday. You want to come? Okay. I'll see you Friday.
Is she coming?
Yeah, she's coming. For somebody else.
Oh, Mr. Grant.
It's going to be kind of strange seeing Edie there with another man. All right. That's the way she wants it? Okay. I mean, there are plenty of women in the world.
Right.
And I bet a lot of them would be happy to go with me to that dinner.
Oh, you bet they would.
Sure. She can get a date, I can get a date.
Of course you can.
Mary, give me a date.
Well, listen, if you think of anyone, could you call me back? Come in. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.
Mia, you know how I hate borrowing things from you. But have you got a scarf that goes with this jacket?
Yeah, I think so.
I figured since this is your jacket.
Hey, you look great. Where are you going?
I'm going to the sports arena. I have a date with the left wing.
The left wing?
It's a hockey player.
Oh.
I met him last time his team was playing in town. I had a seat right next to the penalty box.
And you just started talking to him?
Sure. I said, excuse me, is this your tooth? Oh, Mary, that's perfect. Thanks. So, you want to come with me tonight?
Oh, no, I don't think so, Rhoda. I still haven't found a date for Mr. Grant. I'm just hoping someone will call me back.
Oh, you're so stupid, Mia. I almost forgot. I got somebody for you. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. A woman from my mom and dad's class. Listen, she's a warm, good person. Very attractive, very intelligent. Her husband died about a year ago, and I have a feeling that she and Lou would really like each other. So here's her number. I'll give her a call. Mary, I love her. Really, she's wonderful.
Well, listen, don't you think you ought to call her?
She doesn't like me.
Rhoda, if she doesn't like you, how can I possibly call her?
Mary, I was just kidding then.
Oh.
I mean, of course she likes me. A person has to like me if I like them, right? I mean, I'm a likable person. You like me. I like you. Call her. She'll like you. Okay, thanks for the scarf.
Okay.
And the jacket, kid. You do like me, don't you?
Hello, is Mrs. Dudley there? Well, how do you do, Mrs. Dudley? My name is Mary Richards, and I'm a friend of Rhoda Morgenstern's. You know those horrible phone calls you get when someone you hardly know calls you up and asks you to go out with somebody you don't even know at all? Well, this is one of those phone calls. But listen, let me tell you about him, because he is really... 7:30, and it's the same address as Rhoda's. See you then. Bye. And Mr. Grant, she's really looking forward to meeting you.
Good. Phone her back and call it off.
But Mr. Grant...
I'm sorry, Mary. I've been thinking about it. I just can't go through with it. Call Mrs. Dudley and cancel.
No, I won't.
I don't want to discuss it, Mary, please.
Let me handle this, Mayor. Lou, let's talk man to man.
I think they're one short.
Lou, there are two kinds of people in this world. There are men and there are women. You with me so far, big fella?
I'm with you.
Now, men have certain needs. Basic animal needs. Ugly needs. That can only be satisfied by...
Women?
Exactly. Now, these needs are nothing to be ashamed of, Lou. All men have these needs. You have them, I have them. Even President Nixon. It really does, Lou. Now, it isn't natural for these needs to go unsatisfied. It isn't normal. It isn't healthy. So, What do you say, Lou?
I say Nixon should take Mrs. Dudley to that dinner.
I don't think I got through to him, guys.
Mr. Grant, are you sure you won't change your mind?
Yeah, come on, Lou. It'll be fun, all of us going out together. You, me, Mary, Ted. I never know when to stop.
I'm sorry, I can't explain. I don't know why, but I just can't do it.
I know why. It's because you think this woman will think you're not an attractive man, right, Lou? You're afraid she'll think you're a short, bald, overweight, middle-aged man. A lot of women like that.
Mary, will you please call Mrs. Dudley? I am not going out with some woman I never met before. What will we talk about?
Oh, Mr. Grant, she's an intelligent woman. You can talk about anything.
Call her.
Oh, Mr. Grant, I just can't believe that you're concerned about making conversation. What does anybody talk about when they're on a date?
Call her.
What do I talk about? What does Ted talk about? What does anybody talk about?
Call her.
What does Edie talk about when she's on a date?
Why'd you do that?
Well, what do you mean?
Tell me, Mary. Do you really believe that it bothers me that Edie thinks I can't get a date? Do you really?
No.
Oh, you're wrong. Call your Mrs. Dudley and tell her I'll see her at your place.
Right. No, Rhoda? What do you think?
Mary, what are you doing? It's late. Get dressed. Perfection, really.
Thank you. Hey, do me one more favor. Will you put the raw vegetables out and the dip?
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Mary Richards?
Yes?
Well, I'm Martha Dudley.
You're Martha Dudley?
Hello, Mrs. Dudley.
Oh, hello, Rhoda, dear.
Well, yes, do. Go ahead, come in, please.
Okay.
Sit right down. Rhoda, could I speak to you in the kitchen for just a minute, please? That's Mrs. Dudley? From your dance class?
Of course not. That's a mother-in-law. Her late husband's mother. Yeah, they share an apartment. What's she doing here anyway?
Rhoda, you gave me a phone number. You told me to call Mrs. Dudley.
Sure. Yeah, Mrs. Ellen Dudley. Not Mrs. Martha Dudley. Mary Martha Dudley's got to be 80 years old.
I know that, Rhoda. But you told me to call Mrs. Dudley.
Wait a minute. Wait, you mean she and Lou?
She and Lou. You think that's funny?
No, no.
Just help yourself to some hors d'oeuvre, Mrs. Dudley.
Thank you, dear. Oh, call me Martha.
All right. Mr. Grant.
Hello, Mary.
Mr. Grant, I'd like you to meet your date. Mrs. Dudley, this is Lou Grant.
Oh, I'm glad to meet you.
Claire. Glad to meet you.
You know, I don't usually go out on blind dates.
Well, why don't you two sit down, and I'll fix us a drink. Martha, what would you like?
A glass of sherry, please.
Sherry. Mr. Grant, can I get you a drink?
Oh, yes.
Well, why don't you two just, and I'll...
Oh, that's a lovely corsage.
Thank you. I brought it for my You.
Oh, how lovely. Thank you. Oh, they're beautiful. Oh, would you pin them on for me? You know, these old fingers don't always do what I tell them to.
Hello there.
Oh, hello, Rhoda, dear.
Oh, what a beautiful corsage.
Lou brought it for me.
Did he? Mm-hmm. Aw, have some cheese puffs.
Oh,
They're
thank
nice
you.
and hot.
Thank you, dear.
How about you, Lou?
No.
I'm gonna put it right here. You'll take one later if you want it. So, Martha, how's Ellen? I haven't seen her in class lately.
Well, she's just fine.
Excuse me. I want to talk to Mary for a minute.
You're excused, Lou.
Hello, Mary.
Your drink, Mr. Grant.
Thank you, Mary. To a long life, Mary.
Mr. Grant, I am just so sorry.
Please, there's no need to apologize. It's not your fault. All I said to you was, get me a date. I didn't specify what kind of a date. How were you to know that I wanted somebody under 90?
Won't you please let me explain? You see, there are two Mrs. Dudley.
Mary, there are thousands of Mrs. Dudley. Why this Mrs. Dudley? I can't take that little old lady to dinner.
Well, Mr. Grant, she's here. I mean, you can't just send her home.
My wife is going to be at that dinner. I can't walk in there with that Mrs. Dudley. I'm just going to have to tell her.
How?
I don't know. But she's just got to be told.
Man, where's Martha's drink? You're starting to choke on the cheese puffs.
It's all right, dear.
I'll take it to her.
He's not taking it well.
Here you are.
Oh, thank you, Lou.
You know, Mrs. Dudley.
Call me Martha.
Yeah. That's a very pretty outfit you have on.
Oh, thank you, Lou. I got it just for tonight.
That's very becoming. Hey, you know, this dinner tonight is very important to me. You see, this will be the first time I have taken a woman out since my wife and I separated.
Oh, Lou, I know just how you feel. It was 2 years after my husband passed away before I started dating again. But believe me, Lou, tonight is going to do you a world of good.
Excuse me.
You're excused, Lou.
Thanks. Mary, I wonder if I could have a word with you.
Surely.
Mary, I can't tell her.
Mr. Grant, why didn't you just go through with it? I mean, it's just for one night. She's a sweet, lovely lady. You have absolutely nothing to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, maybe you're right. What's to be embarrassed about?
Hiya, Mary. Hiya, Rhoda. Hey, Lou. Say, who's the old lady?
Martha, Dudley, I'd like you to meet Georgette Franklin and Ted Baxter.
Oh, nice to meet you.
This is Martha Dudley, and she is Lou's date for the evening.
Nice to meet you, too.
Thank you.
Come on, Lou, who is she, really?
That's who I'm taking to the dinner.
Oh. How nice to meet you.
Oh, thank you.
Have you and Mr. Grant been going together long?
No. This is our first date. We met through Mary. You know, Mr. Baxter, you look very familiar to me.
Oh, you've probably seen me on television.
No, I don't watch television. I have a fireplace. excused.
Georgette, that's a lovely dress. Is it new?
Pretty new. I bought it this afternoon.
That's quite a date you got there, Lou. You want to see if she's got a granddaughter for me?
At least nobody can accuse you of robbing the old cradle. But on the other hand, she's not bad, Lou, really. Actually, she's kind of cute, you know. Kind of grows on you. Got nice legs.
Mr. Grant, Martha has had such an interesting life. Did you know she was flower girl at Thomas Alva Edison's wedding?
Oh, hiya, Mayor. Marie got the flu. Frey had to come along.
Oh. Hey, Mary will get you a date.
Well, listen, now that Murray's here, why don't we all head for the dinner? We don't want to be late. Certainly don't want to miss that fruit cup.
Well, Mary, aren't you forgetting Andy? You know, your date.
Ah, Andy.
Hey, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Hi, Andy. We're just leaving.
Looks like a nice party I almost went to.
Have fun, you guys.
Thank you, dear. You know, these old legs don't always do everything I tell them to.
Well, that completes the award ceremonies, ladies and gentlemen. And now for your dancing and listening pleasure, here's Bobby Roberts and his orchestra.
Well, that's it. I guess we can all be getting on our way. Big day tomorrow.
Mr. Grant, we can stay a little while longer. I mean, everything's all right, isn't it?
I guess so.
Anyone for the little girl's room?
I'll go into the library. Mary?
Sure.
Hey, I think I'll go down to the lobby, get some cigars.
I'll go with you, Andy. I always like to take a walk after a dinner.
Until he's sure the check's paid. Say, Lou, where's Edie?
Where?
Just getting up.
They headed this way?
No, they're leaving.
Oh, good. They're gone yet?
Right? Now.
Edie! How nice to see you! Hey, Lou, look who I found! You're about to go, and I stopped him just in time. Guess who, Lou?
Hello, Lou. Murray.
Nice seeing you, Edie.
Lou Grant, this is Mike Montgomery.
Hey, he's a big one, isn't he, Lou?
How tall would you say you are, Mike?
Say, Ted, why don't you and I go stretch our legs?
Well, all right, but we still won't be as tall as Mike.
I see, Edie. Mike.
Boy, that Edie's doing all right for herself, isn't she?
Well, how you been?
Terrific. Terrific. You?
Fine. Did you bring somebody to the dinner?
Oh, yeah, sure. She's in a lady room. Oh, there you are, Mary. Yeah, Edie. You know Mary. Mary, this is Mike Montgomery.
How do you do? It's nice to see you. You're looking just lovely, Mrs. Edie.
Thanks, Mary. You too. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, Edie, this is Martha Dudley, a friend of Mary's.
How do you do?
Well, nice seeing you, Edie. You too, Mike. Martha? What did I just do?
Well, it was a tough spot.
Not that tough.
Maybe not.
Martha, I wonder if you'd come with me for a second.
Well, of course. We'll be glad to.
Excuse us. Edie, there's something I didn't make clear before. Martha, Mrs. Dudley, it isn't just Mary's friend. She's my date.
It's so nice to meet you, Mrs. Dudley.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
Did you know that Martha was the flower girl at Thomas Alva Edison's wedding? You want to dance?
I'd love to, Lou.
Excuse us.
Mr. Grant, I had no idea that you're such a wonderful dancer.
Neither did I. Martha taught me this step.
Morning, Murray.
Oh, Mary, come here. Look at this review your documentary got.
You're kidding. The paper reviewed my show?
Yeah.
What does it say? I tuned in to WJM-TV last night to see a typically dull documentary about chimps at the Como Park Zoo. Oh, Murray. You work for a month on a show and then some writer from... Instead, I was treated to a fascinating, informative, and fast-moving half-hour narrated by anthropologist Margaret Kellogg. We give producer Mary Richards 4 stars. 4 stars. Murray, they never give 4 stars.
That's right. The best Ted ever got was 3 lemons.
Hey, look, Murray, they mentioned you, too.
I know.
Credit for the outstanding writing on the show goes to Muriel Slaughter.
My mother would be so pleased. She always wanted a girl.
Congratulations, Mary.
Thank you, Mr. Grant.
You too, Muriel. No, I mean it. That was a terrific show last night.
Oh, thanks, Lou. I'll remind you when it's time for a raise.
I was speaking to Mary, Ted.
Huh? What do you mean? You said terrific show last night, and it's my new show, not Mary's. Mine. So it'd be perfectly natural for me to say thank you.
Ted, we were talking about another show. It's a little show that Murray and I worked on about chimps at the zoo.
How come I didn't know anything about it?
Oh, well, Margaret Kellogg did the narration.
Well, how come I didn't do it?
Oh, we thought about it, Ted. We really did.
Why didn't I get it?
Because we thought about it, Ted.
No, it's just that Dr. Kellogg has written books about chimps and speaks brilliantly and was available to do the show. So, you know, we figured that to have you do it instead of her would be,
Stupid.
Mary?
Yeah?
Oh, Mary, I thought I heard you come in.
Hi.
My friend Mary Richards, a celebrity.
Oh, that.
Oh, that. Mary, this is quite some write-up.
Yeah.
Famous kid.
It was a nice review.
Yeah, how come you're so calm about it? If it had been me, I would have rushed out, bought 20 copies to send to everybody I know.
Ah, well, you see, that's the difference between you and me, Rhoda. I only bought 10 copies.
Hey, looks like we both had big days.
Yeah?
That was a hint, Mary. I mean, you're supposed to ask me what kind of a big day I had.
Rhoda, I'm sorry.
I'm very glad you asked. I was sitting in Hempel's tea room, right? Having my lunch. Guess who sat down to share my table? Doug Hempel.
One of the Hempels?
Yes, Mary. The grandson of our founder, Bernard Hempel. Really. Now, I've seen him a lot around the store. You can't miss him. He's so gorgeous.
Yeah?
But I never got to know him. So here he is, sitting across the table from me. And we're really talking, Mayor. I'm just at ease. I'm kidding around, just like I'm talking to you now. But without the feet up, of course. Anyway, he starts laughing at the things I'm saying, right? Only the good stuff, because he's selective. And it turns out that we like a lot of the same things.
Yeah? Like what?
Well, like he likes Mel Brooks, which of course I do. And he likes Neil Diamond, which of course I do. And sailing, which of course, well, I could learn to since I've never sailed, but I know I would. And then we breeze through lunch and finally arrive at that awkward, you know, is he going to say it or not thing.
Say what or not thing?
You know, Mary, something like, how about getting together later for a drink? Or at the very least, I certainly hope our paths cross again within the span of our lifetimes. But, Mayor, nothing.
Well, Rhoda. He'll probably call you tonight.
Nah, I'm not his type. I'm not his type.
Oh, Rhoda. Why is it anytime you meet a guy and it could turn out to be a real relationship, you start inventing reasons why he's not going to like you? And why is it that most of the guys you do go out with are, in some way, well, I don't know how to put it. Thebes. That's the word. Thebes. Like the last guy. Arnie the exterminator. Used to pick you up in that van with the picture of the bug lying on his back. Little feet up in the air and the wreath on his chest. It was disgusting.
Mary, now just look, exterminating is an honorable profession.
Okay, all right. It's not just a job. Rhoda, the man was always asking you to lend him money.
Just until termite season. It's true, Mary. Those guys may not be perfect or even second rate. But when they drop me, I'm thrilled.
That is so dumb.
So what do you suggest I do?
Well, I know what I would do if I'd met Doug Hempel. What? I would try to run into him at the store, and then I would say, would you like to have lunch with me?
I'll do it.
Good.
Hi, Doug. Would you like to have lunch with Mary?
Morning, Murray.
Oh, morning, Lou.
You got any donuts left?
No, this is the only one. Well, I'd give it to you, Lou, but I'm really hungry. I didn't have any breakfast this morning.
I didn't have any breakfast either. Not only that, I skipped dinner last night.
Me too.
How big a lunch did you have?
Soup and crackers.
You got it.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, Mary, I just ran into the station manager. He said he liked your chimp show so much that he wants to rerun it next month sometime.
Hey, terrific. Congratulations.
Thanks, you too.
And he wants you to come up with some promos for it, you know, to help publicize it.
Yeah, sure will. I'll get on that right away.
Yeah.
Wow.
You know, Mary, now that you're getting recognition, there are things I could ask you to do before that I can't ask you now. Like when you started here, I remember you used to bring me a jelly donut every morning. You know?
Yeah, I know.
It just wouldn't be right now, you know. I wouldn't dream of asking you. I wouldn't expect you to. Hey, I wouldn't even want you to. Yeah, but I remember when I'd come to work and I'd walk into the office and there it'd be on my desk, just sitting there on a little sheet of white paper. One raspberry jelly donut. Or sometimes a strawberry jelly. Always was red, I remember.
Poor Lou. What a year. First his wife moves out, and now he's lost his donuts.
Well, Mayor, I ran that show of yours.
Oh, how'd you like it?
Don't make me say.
Okay.
Because if I say, well, it'll only hurt your feelings.
Yeah, okay, Ted.
I mean, everybody wants people to like what they do, and if I said, it'd make you feel bad, so don't make me say it.
It's okay, I understand.
Okay. I hated it.
You finally dragged it out of him.
I'll tell you the reason why I hated it, Mary.
Newsroom? Oh, hi, Rhoda. What? Will you slow down? I can't understand you. You did? He did? And you're going out to dinner tonight? Hey, that's marvelous. Yeah, I'm glad you asked him, too. Right. Okay, I'll talk to you tonight. Bye-bye. Rhoda is going out to dinner tonight with Doug Hempel.
Terrific. Who's Doug Hempel?
Now that you've finished your personal call in the office, I'll tell you exactly why I didn't like your show, Mayor. It's only fair.
Oh, gee, Ted, I don't think it's necessary for you to be so fair.
I didn't mind all that footage about the mother monkey and the father monkey. I mean, I'm open-minded about that sort of thing. After all, they're only animals. But that Kellogg lady you hired, the way she pronounced some of the words,
Ted,
Mary.
she's English.
English? Well, I think when those people are here, the least they could do is make an effort to sound normal.
I'll tell her to.
Oh, and another thing, Mary. It's easy to get good reviews when you use animals in shows. And everybody thinks they're so cute, that they're such great actors. Lassie, They stick a pebble in his paw to make him limp.
And everybody says, oh, poor Lassie hurt his little paw. You call that acting, Mary?
I'd like to see one of those animals do what I do. I'd like to see your chimp doing the news.
Isn't it wonderful that he trusts me so much that he'd say something like that in front of me? That he trusts me enough to say, I'd like to see one of your chimps doing the news. That he thinks that I wouldn't say, so would I, Ted.
You know, Mary, I've been thinking. Maybe you got the wrong idea about what I was talking about earlier.
You mean about the jelly donuts?
Yeah, the jelly donuts. Well, I just want to make it clear to you that I no longer expect you to walk all the way down to the Mr. Donut shop and stand in line just to get me a jelly donut.
Well, Mr. Grant, I never did that. I used to just pick up the phone and have them delivered.
That's all?
How many you want?
3 assorted.
Yeah, kid, come on in.
Which ones do you want?
Oh, great, thanks.
Hey, place looks different.
Oh, yes, since Doug's been coming over, Mary, I decided to fix up a little. Who am I kidding? I went into Hot getting new stuff. The rug, that, the coverlet, and the chandelier.
I love it.
Listen, I wanted to make it, you know, a little more romantic.
Yeah?
Even took the light bulb out of my refrigerator, put in a candle.
Oh. Hey, you look absolutely wonderful.
Oh, Mare, do you believe it? It's Rhoda Morgenstern, getting ready to go out with someone she likes. Someone she really likes.
Oh, Rhoda, it's been great so far, huh?
Mary, it's been... Listen, it's so... it's hard to verbalize. I mean, we're just so compatible in so many ways, including everything. I mean, Mary, I'm so... Could I say it?
What?
Happy.
Oh, Rhoda.
Really. I keep imagining the whole thing in my mind, you know. Him taking me to meet his mother. Me taking him to meet my mother.
Listen, Rhoda, I think it's just great that you feel this way, and I don't want to put any kind of a damper on anything, you know, but listen, it's only been a week. I mean, don't you think you ought to slow down a little bit?
Oh, he's there. He's here, Mary. He's at the door right now. Listen, please like him.
Rhoda!
Hi, Rhoda. Ready?
Yeah, but listen, there's someone in here I want you to meet. Come in for just a second.
Okay.
Mary Richards, Doug Hempel.
Hi, Mary.
Hello, Doug.
Oh, or do I introduce you the other way around? I never know who to say first.
Whatever you said sounded just great. Hey, the play starts in about 20 minutes.
Okay, I guess we better get going. So long.
Hope to see you again, Mary.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Bye.
Doug, why don't you go on ahead? I'll be right down. Forgot something.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Do you like him? You like him, I can tell. Good.
Rhoda, I like him, but will you just go slow?
Right. I'm not going to push things. Promise. But, Mary, I can just picture my mother's wedding invitation. Mr. and Mrs. Martin Morgenstern are relieved to announce the engagement of their eldest living daughter, Rhoda Fay, to Mr. Douglas Collier Hempel. Yes, son of Hempel's department store, who's not near good enough for her.
Okay. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I feel a little embarrassed talking to a plant, you know. But people say that it's good for you, and well, I certainly don't want to take any chances with your health. So, well, enjoy the new pot. It's a lot roomier than the old one, as you know. And, well, I don't know what else to say to you except just relax, enjoy the apartment, and try to grow up and be big and strong, okay?
I'll try, Aunt Mary. You little devil, you're getting very good at that. Listen, you should hear the talks I have with my plants upstairs. A little one-sided, admittedly. You're going to have to sit this one down soon and tell it about the birds and bees.
Yes, but I'm going to lead up to that one slowly. I'm going to start by telling it about men and women.
Men and women. Good subject, man. Glad you brought it up.
How is Doug, anyway?
Mary. Oh, Mary.
Well, that answers that, doesn't it? Tell me everything.
Oh. You know, something wonderful happens during the day. I can't wait to rush to him and tell him. And I say to myself, this is it. This is what having somebody really means. You want to run and tell him the good things. And then something crummy happens. And I want to run to him and tell him about it. And I say, oh, I see. It's this, too. I want to share the crummy things as well.
Oh, Mother.
Incredible.
It makes me feel so good to see you like this.
Hey, Mary, do you really like him?
Yeah, I really do.
What is he? Tell me what he is.
Rhoda, come on. You know everything he is.
Well, you know what I mean. Say, like, you know, he's witty, he's bright, you know, stuff like that. Come on. Tell me.
Rhoda,
please.
I only met him a couple of times.
Oh, come on, Mary. Be a friend.
All right. Just winging it then, off the top of my head. I would say he is sensational.
Yeah, he is. You're right. He is sensational. That's why I wrote him this letter. Now, Mary, I have never done anything like this in my life. But I sat down to write it, and these fantastic thoughts came to me. It's the best letter I ever wrote. Oh, would you read it out loud so I could hear what it sounds like?
Sure. Dear Mr. Hempel. Mr. Hempel?
I want to start with a joke. Not too funny. I could change it.
There are so many things I want to say to you, but when I'm with you, the words just stick in my throat. So I'm writing this letter.
That's terrible. I hate it. It's really hokey. I mean, I'll change that or take that out, but go ahead.
Ever since I've known you, I've wanted to tell you how I feel about you, but I didn't want to say anything until I knew how you felt about me.
I'm not sure what that means. What does that mean?
Well,
well, I'll rewrite that section. I'll keep reading there.
So how do you feel about me? Check 1. A, mad about you. B, mildly infatuated. C, moved, left no forwarding address.
Mary, that's high school. That's really so high school. I can't believe it.
Rhoda Fay. It doesn't matter what the letter says. The important thing is that you don't send the letter at all. Rhoda, you're going to scare him off. It's only been 2 weeks. I mean, you're still at that, isn't it incredible that we both love Chinese food stage?
Yeah. Don't want to scare him off, huh?
Right.
I see. It's a terrible thing you should tell another human being I love you.
No, Rhoda, not at all. It's just, you don't want to say it too soon is all.
Okay, one question. When is not too soon?
You'll know. Something will tell you.
I doubt that, Mary. I wanted to say it when we were introduced. So, listen, I won't send the letter to Doug. I owe my mother a letter. It's a little weird, but...
Okay, thank you very much. That was reception. Dr. Kellogg's on her way up.
Now, she's a little late, isn't she?
The chimp overslept.
Oh. Well, I'll go down to the studio and tell them we'll shoot the promo for your chimp show in 15 minutes.
Okay.
Mary.
Rhoda!
Yeah, I left work early because I'm planning this big dinner for Doug tonight. If you got a minute, I'd like to talk to you.
Yeah, sure. Come on to Mr. Grant's office. He won't be back for a few minutes.
Mary, please, don't try to talk me out of it, okay, please?
What?
Just, I know you're right and everything, but don't try to change my mind,
Rhoda,
all right?
what is it?
Tonight, I'm going to ask Doug how he feels.
Mary, Dr. Kellogg, and Hugo are here to see you.
Okay, thank you. I'll be right out. Rhoda, listen, I gotta go, but you know, don't you, that I'm right about not rushing things?
Yeah, I do know that, Mary. You kid, you're right. It's the best way to handle it. In the back of my mind, I know Mary is right.
Okay, good.
But in the front of my mind, I'll go crazy if I don't ask him.
Rhoda, listen, I gotta go. There's a chimp waiting for me. But listen, I'll talk to you tonight, all right? And in the meantime, please don't do anything, okay?
Okay.
I gotta go do this chimp thing.
Yeah, go. Thank you.
Hello, Dr. Kellogg.
Hello, Mary.
I'd like you to meet Rhoda Morgenstern.
Oh, how do you do?
Hello, Doctor. There are only 2 N's in banana.
Mr. Grant, this is Dr. Kellogg. She's going to help us do the promos.
Oh, right. Of course. Nice to meet you.
I'll just go check and make sure everything's ready in the studio.
And this is Hugo.
Hugo?
Oh, you remember. He's the little fellow that wouldn't eat for 2 days when his grandmother died.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it.
Oh, he's doing much better now. Hugo, say hello to Mr. Grant. Mr. Grant.
That's okay. He doesn't have to say.
Come on now, Hugo, shake hands with Mr. Grant.
No, it's okay, Hugo.
Lou, maybe if you put your hand out first.
Right. What do you say, Hugo?
Well, he usually doesn't take to people until he's known them for a bit, you know?
Say, Mer, I can't understand this last... Oh, wait a minute. You're not Mer.
You're right, Dr. Kellogg. He doesn't take to people.
Listen, I guess you'll understand if I don't walk you all the way to your car, huh?
Rhoda, I really hope you know how I feel. I want you
Listen, please, Doug. It's all right. Really, everything's fine. I just asked you during the Waltons to tell me exactly how you felt. Before you had a chance to tell me, I told you. You said nothing wrong, honest, Doug. Nothing at all. The only thing wrong is that now you think I'm crying over what you said. And what I'm crying about is the Waltons. That show was
Rhoda.
sad. I mean, that part tonight. I cried so hard when John Boy died. Oh.
John Boy didn't die. How could he die? He's a star of the show.
So his innocence died. Something, I don't know. Something died up there. I mean, I saw it on the show. His frog died. Something. What do you think? I always carry on like this?
Rhoda, listen. Let's get together for lunch tomorrow and talk some more. I want to talk about this. I think it's important.
Sure. Hey, wait, Doug, please. I'm not this sophisticated. Hi. Hi. Mary, you know my friend, Doug Hempel?
Hi, Mary.
Hi, Doug. Small world, huh?
Rhoda, we will talk about it, won't we?
Sure. Listen, Doug, I am okay. Really. I just don't think I'll be in tomorrow. Really, I just can't. You can dock me if you want, but I can't come in tomorrow.
Rhoda, listen, I'm not going to dock you.
Oh, good. Perhaps you'll punch in for me.
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
Right. Good. Hi. What's new?
You want to come inside?
Yeah.
Rhoda, what happened?
Doesn't hear bells. Does not hear bells. That's the expression he used. Oh, he says, Rhoda, you're great. You're this, you're that. But he doesn't hear bells. Who's he been dating? Avon ladies? You know, Mary, actually, when you get right down to it, I don't know how I could be this hurt over a guy who would use such a courting expression.
Why is it that people can't be open with each other? Why do the honest people always get clobbered?
Why does it always rain after you wash a car?
Well, at least in about 6 months, you'll be able to look back on this and realize that you gained something from it.
Yeah, probably about 10 pounds.
If only you didn't have to wait the 6 months. If we could just figure out now what was good about it.
I know one good thing, Mayor.
What?
You know all those other times with those other guys when it didn't work out? Well, notice that this time that I'm being not loved. It's by a better class of guy. Another good thing.
What?
You know that love letter that I wrote to Doug and I didn't send?
Yeah.
I sent it to my mother. She called me from New York this morning, and she told me that letter made her the happiest mother in the whole world.
From my show is coming on right after this commercial.
Oh, what promo?
The one that Ted did with the chimp.
You're kidding. I thought Ted wouldn't have anything to do with your show.
Well, that's true, but see, Mr. Grant explained to him how it would be good for his image if he helped promote a cultural, intellectual show like
How
ours.
much did you have to pay him?
$50. It really went very well. See, they let the tape run a little bit longer so that, well, you'll see. Ah, it's coming on now.
This is Ted Baxter saying, stay...
Okay. Do you want me to get that?
Oh, would you?
Sure. Hello? Yes, she is. Who's calling? Congresswoman who? Wait, just... Phyllis. Is this you? It's got to be Phyllis, Mayor.
Rhoda, wait. I just did an interview with a congresswoman.
You did?
Give me the phone.
I'm sorry. I really am, yeah. But I'm sure this happens to you a lot. I mean, who would expect a congresswoman to call a number that I would answer? Here's Mary.
Mrs. Geddes? Yes. Oh, well, that was a friend of mine. Yes, I thought the show went very well. Well, thank you. That's very nice. The next time I get to Washington, I'd be delighted to come to your place for dinner. And listen, the next time you're in Minneapolis, I would love you to come to my place for dinner. Friday? Sure. Yes, that would be fine. Great. It's 119 North Weatherly. How about 8 o'clock? Good. I'll look forward to it. Bye-bye. Rhoda, Congresswoman Geddes is coming here for dinner Friday. That's tomorrow. Oh, Rhoda, what am I going to serve? Who'll I invite? I mean, I just have a day to get ready.
Now, Mary, just a minute. Before you go through all that, why don't the two of you just go out to a nice restaurant?
No, I can't take her to a restaurant.
But, Mary, you know about your parties.
What about my parties?
You don't know about your parties?
No, what about my parties?
Nothing.
Rhoda,
Not a
come
thing.
on. What about them?
Mary, I thought you knew. Your parties are disasters. I mean, I thought you knew. How could you not know that?
Yes, I know. Okay, I knew. I just didn't know that anyone else knew. Rhoda, why aren't I a wonderful hostess? You know, I should really be a wonderful hostess. I mean, I've got a warm apartment. I set a nice table. I'm a pleasant, friendly sort of person. I should give great parties.
All right, Mary. Give the party. But just keep it small this time. I mean, just a small, congenial group. Now, how many people do you know that like each other?
6. 6. That's how many I can seat at my dining table.
Then that's all you should have.
Oh, Rhoda, I hope this party turns out all right. I mean, I hope I finally give a good party because, I mean, if I don't, I'm going to start being afraid to invite people over here, you know? Pretty soon people won't invite me to their place because they'll be afraid I'll invite them back here and they won't want to come. Before you know it, I'm going to end up a little old lady sitting alone in my apartment tickling my cat.
Yes?
Mr. Grant,
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, if you'd like to come to my place for dinner.
Sure. I was wondering where I was going to eat.
Oh, great. It's just going to be a small dinner party.
I can't make it.
Mr. Grant, when you thought it was just going to be dinner, you could make it.
Mary, I'm going to have to be frank with you. Brutally frank. Okay?
Yes, of course.
You give rotten parties.
Well, Mr. Grant, I
No,
really...
it's not that I don't have a good time at your parties, Mary. I've had some of the worst times in my life. Agony. My wife and I broke up at one of your parties, you remember? Not that I'm holding your party responsible, you understand, but it sure didn't help.
Well, I'm glad that you were able to be so very frank, Mr. Grant.
I'll tell you why I don't have a good time at your parties.
No need to go into any of that.
I don't like parties where they run out of scotch early and I have to drink a punch made out of white wine and Kool-Aid.
No, Mr. Grant, that was not Kool-Aid, and that was cassis.
Well, whatever it was made my lips red.
But it's not going to be that kind of a party. It's going to be just a small dinner party that I'm giving for Congressman Geddes. You remember we did that interview show together?
Mm.
And it'll be you, me, Murray and his wife, and Rhoda.
What about Ted?
Well, I'm not going to have room for Ted.
Okay, 1 point for you. It's just so depressing thinking about going to another one of your... But I guess you wouldn't ask me if you didn't need me, so I'll be there.
Good, I'm glad. Thank you, Mr. Grant.
Oh, and Mary, this is your last shot.
Don't worry about it. Okay, goodbye. Well, I'm sorry, Mayor. I can make it, but Marie's got to go to Chicago to visit her sister.
Oh, well, that's terrific. Great.
What?
No, Murray, I don't mean it's terrific that Marie can't make it. I mean, it's terrific because now I can invite a date. So, now all I have to worry about is what to serve.
Well, say, why don't you go see Sue Ann Nevins? She'll be a great help. You know, the other day, Marie made something she saw Sue Ann prepare on her Happy Homemaker show.
Yeah?
In fact, it was the exact same dinner the Nixon served to French President Pompidou when he went to the White House.
No kidding. How was it?
Great. The best franks and beans I ever had.
And after baking in a 340-degree oven for 40 minutes, our strawberry swirl is ready to serve. Let's take a look at our finished product, shall we? Now then. Oh, surely that isn't how a strawberry swirl is supposed to look. Is it? Somebody forgot to plug in the oven. Well, I guess that just goes to show that anybody can make a mistake, even your happy homemaker. Now, don't you go away. We'll be right back after this commercial message.
All clear.
All right, who the hell is responsible? Mary. Hi. I'm waiting for an answer.
5 seconds, Sue Ann.
Don't go away.
Stand by. Cue Sue Ann.
Well, it seems as though we've come to the end of another show. It was so nice of you to drop around for our little visit. Remember to come back tomorrow when I'll have some handy hints on how to feel fresh fruit. So until tomorrow, this is Sue Ann Nivens, your happy homemaker, saying, God couldn't be everywhere, so he made mothers.
All clear, Sue Ann.
All right, everyone stay right where he is. We're going to have a little meeting. Cy, come down here. Mary, dear, aren't you looking lovely? What can I do for you?
Well, gee, it's not really important, Sue Ann. I can come back another time.
Oh, nonsense. I'll be done chewing out the crew in 2 shakes of a lamb strip. Oh, it's Cy Fisher, my producer. I'm sure you know Mary Richards.
Hello.
Hello.
And now, Cy, perhaps you could tell me who it was who screwed up my strawberry swirl.
I don't know, Sue Ann.
You don't know? Well, we had better find out, hadn't we, Cy?
Yes, Sue Ann.
Yes. Now, Mary, what is it you want to see me about?
Oh, it's really not important.
Oh, you
Sue Ann,
come right
really.
over here into my living room and you tell me what it is I can do for you.
Well, it's just that I was planning.
Cy, I want his name and I want it fast. Is that clear?
Yes, Sue Ann.
Go on, dear.
Well, I'm having a party on Friday.
A party? What kind of party?
Well, it's going to be a dinner party.
Oh, Mary, how sweet of you to ask me. I'd love to.
Oh, well, actually, Sue Ann.
Mary, not only will I come, I will prepare the dinner. I will see to it that your little dinner party will become a feast to remember.
But, Sue Ann...
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to rake someone's tail over the coals.
Oh, how'd it go with Sue Ann?
Well, I lost a date and gained a chef. Sue Ann is coming to the party.
Oh, I didn't know you were that fond of Sue Ann. What made you invite her?
Well, Sue Ann is a great gourmet cook, and I can certainly use all the help I can get. So let's see. It'll be you, me, Rhoda, Congresswoman Geddes, who is up for re-election in a couple of months. We ought to get a look at the polls, any other background material you can find.
Hi, guys. What's up?
Nothing.
Any big stories break for tonight?
I'm afraid not, Ted.
Oh, well, you know what they say. No news is good news. Well, say, Mayor, what time do you want George Jetme to be at your dinner party tomorrow night?
Ted, how did you know about the party?
Well, there's a note on Lou's calendar. Mary's dinner party Friday night.
Ted, I don't think Lou will be happy if he knows that you're reading things on his desk when he's not there.
Murray, I wouldn't do that. He was there while I read it. It's a little trick I've mastered, reading upside down.
Now, if you could only learn how to do it right side up.
Usually I like a bit more notice for a party, Mary, but I'm sure you've got a good reason.
Excuse me, I'm going to get those polls you wanted me to find.
Well, Murray...
So, what time is the party, Mary?
Well, Ted, there's a little problem. You see, it's a sit-down dinner party, and I've only got room for 6 people.
Oh, say, okay. Listen, I understand.
Oh, good, Ted. I'm really glad you do.
Of course, say no more. I'll just leave Georgette at home. I mean, so she misses a dinner, big deal. It's not as if she's going to go hungry or anything. Besides, I've done enough for her this week anyway, so what time is it?
Well, Ted, you see, I don't have room for you either.
Come again?
Ted, I've got this very small dining table. Well, you've seen the table, you know, and there's only room for 6 people.
Let me get this straight. Are you saying I'm not invited?
I'm sorry, Ted.
Well, just let me understand this correctly.
No, Ted, you see...
Just to get it clear in my own mind.
If you could just try to understand.
Okay, I understand. You only have room for 6 people, and I'm not invited. I don't need a house to fall in on me.
I'm sorry, Ted.
So who are the 6 people, Mary?
Well, there's the guest of honor, Congresswoman Geddes.
I can understand you're inviting the guest of honor ahead of me. Who else?
Well, and then there's Rhoda.
I can understand inviting your best friend over me. Who else?
Mr. Grant.
Yeah, that's all. I can understand that. He's your boss. You want to butter him up?
And then there's me.
Well, it's your apartment.
And Sue Ann Niven.
Wait a minute.
She's cooking the dinner, Ted.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, I understand. Wait a minute, that's 5. Who's the 6th?
Murray.
You invited Murray over me?
Yeah.
Murray? My Murray?
I did that, Ted, but I explained to
Oh,
you.
please. You don't owe me any explanations. You know why? Because I'm glad I wasn't invited to your party. Do you think I even want to go to one of your parties? It is to laugh, Mary. You know something, Mary? You don't know this. But I've had lots of parties that you were never invited. Oh, yes, that's right. Wonderful parties, and you were never invited. Come as you are parties, surprise parties, Hawaiian night parties, where you had to say aloha or you couldn't get in. Parties that would have changed your life, Mary, and you weren't invited. Parties where you would have fallen in love with that Mr. Right you've been so desperately waiting for. Yes, Mary, he was at one of my parties, too. The one man in the world meant just for you, Mary, and you missed him. The man that would have given you a home and marriage and children and comfort in your old age was at one of my parties, Mary, and you weren't invited.
Well, did you tell Ted he wasn't invited?
Yeah, I told him.
How'd he take it?
Not bad. And I think that's everything.
Right.
So I'll see you tonight at 8, right?
Right, 8 o'clock.
Okay.
Hiya, Ted.
Oh, pardon me, Mary, but where are you going?
Home, Ted?
Oh, home. Going home so early?
Well, yeah, I have everything finished, and I have to get home.
Oh, of course. Tonight's the big party for the Minneapolis 6. However, did it slip my mind?
Ted, please excuse me.
What is it, Mary? What is it really? I mean, what is it? Is it because you resent my success? Is that what it is?
Oh, Ted, please, I tried to explain to you. I just have room for 6 people.
I'll bring my own dish. How's that? So it doesn't match
Oh,
yours.
Ted, won't you try to understand? There'll be other parties.
I'll give you $20.
I really have to be going.
Mary, please. Before you go, I'd like to tell you a little story, okay?
Okay.
Maybe you'll be able to profit by it. I'll never forget it. I was 15 years old at the time. Sensitive, shy, quiet little lad, suffering the anguish of growing up. And it was Christmas time, and a girl in my class was throwing a Christmas party. And everyone was invited, except me, Mary. When I found out about it, I went over to see her, and I asked her, why? And she said, because I hate your guts. Well, that night of the party, I spent at home, alone, in my room, and I cried. It's probably the worst night in my life there. Outside it was snowing, and the carolers were singing. It came upon me. I felt then that in all the world I was the loneliest person that ever lived. But then it came to me, Mary. Why should I sit there feeling sorry for myself? So I went down to my basement, got my junior chemistry set. I made the biggest stink bomb you ever saw. And I threw it right in the middle of that party.
How's dinner coming?
Oh, Mary, I have outdone myself. Don't burn. Oh, delicious. Mm-hmm. And Julia Child says 4 cups of heavy cream. Well, I am ready to serve the salad. Where is everybody?
Well, it's only 7:45.
What do you mean, only 7:45? I have timed my veal Prince Orloff for 8 o'clock.
But, Sue Ann, I didn't tell anyone to get here until 8 o'clock.
Well, Mary, dear, I'm sorry, but if we don't eat at 8 o'clock, we might as well take my delicious dinner and flush it right down the toilet. You see, they're already here. I'll start serving the salad.
Well, no, Sue Ann,
Hi, Mia.
Hi.
Mary, this is Steve Waldman. Steve, this is Mary Richards.
Hello.
Come on.
Hello? Rhoda, could I talk to you for just a moment?
Yes, and I wanted to talk to you too, Mayor. I'll be with you in a minute, Steve.
Rhoda, why is he here?
Mary, listen. Steve and I work together at Hempel's. And tonight, after 4 years with the store, he gets fired. So when he asked me to have dinner, I just couldn't say no.
The salad is on the table. Hello, Rhoda, dear. Mary, we eat in 4 minutes.
Sue Ann, nobody is here yet. They're not here. Rhoda, do you see these chairs? There are 6 chairs. Do you see them? There is no room for him.
Mary, he can sit up there at the little table.
Rhoda, please. Rhoda, listen, I want this party to be a good party. You know, I want that so badly. And there is not enough food for him. Sue Ann made it very clear to me. There are exactly 6 portions of veal Prince Orloff. No more, no less.
He can have half of mine.
3 minutes, Mary.
I know, Sue Ann, I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just a little tense. Rhoda.
Hi, I'm Steve Waldman.
Lou Grant. Murray Slaughter.
How are you? Oh, fine, fine. I just got fired. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
Hi, Murray. Come on
Hi,
in,
Mary.
Mr. Grant.
Hi, Mary.
Can I get you a drink?
Yeah, sure.
No drinks, Mary. We eat in 2 minutes.
Miss Richards, I want to thank you for inviting me to dinner.
Rhoda, set a place for him at the little table. Thank you.
1 minute, Mary.
Sue Ann, Congresswoman Geddes isn't here yet.
Oh, Mary, dear, do you have any idea what happens if you let veal Prince Orloff sit in an oven too long?
No, what?
He dies. Hello, I'm Margaret Geddes.
Steve Waldman.
Oh, how do you do?
Well, I was just fired.
I'm sorry.
Congresswoman Geddes, it's so nice to see you again. Everybody, this is Representative
Margaret.
Margaret Geddes, Rhoda Morgenstern, Lou Grant,
Hello, how are you?
Murray Slaughter, and Sue Ann Nibbins.
How do you do? Mary, your dinner is served.
Well, shall we all take our places then?
What happened to my drink?
Oh, Mary's so sorry to rush us all like this, but she mistimed her dinner. Mary, dear, would you like to bring out the veal Prince Orloff?
Sure.
And we'll start on your lovely salad. Mary made it all herself. My, it looks delicious. Thank you. And this is Mary's veal Prince Orloff.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful.
Look at that.
Hey, that smells great.
Oh,
Beautiful.
fantastic.
Mrs. Geddes?
Well, not yet, dear. Thank you. I haven't finished my salad.
I finished my salad.
Excuse me, could someone just pass the salt?
Oh, yeah. I'm really starved, Mary. I really am. Thanks a lot.
Mr. Grant, could I speak to you for a minute?
Oh, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, in the living room, I need your help.
Oh, sure. What's wrong, Mary? You seem upset.
Mr. Grant, you took 3 servings of the veal.
Yeah.
Mr. Grant, there are 6 people. You took half.
You mean that's all there is? What's on this platter?
Yes. Mr. Grant, you've got to put some back. I just don't have enough for everybody. 3 people aren't going to get any dinner.
All right, I'll put it back. Say, you know what? I'm not as hungry as I thought I was.
Mary, what a delightful evening. Magnificent conversation, delicious food.
Is everybody ready for dessert?
And tonight, I saved room for it. Good. What are we having, Mary? Do I smell baked pears, Alicia?
Right, baked pears, Alicia.
Oh, what a wonderful surprise. It's my favorite dessert in the whole world.
Listen, why don't we all have dessert and coffee in the living area?
Mary, the party's going great.
I know. I can't believe it.
Just great. It's the best party you ever gave. I mean, it's 9 o'clock and everybody's still here.
We'll have our coffee and Alicia's in just a minute.
I can't wait.
Good. Ted, what a pleasant surprise.
Oh, I was having a few drinks alone. Waterfront bar. Dangerous-looking characters around. I said to myself, maybe Mary didn't have time to think about dessert. So, well, here it is. Sherbet for 6.
Ted, that was very thoughtful of you. Would you like to come in?
Oh, no. I don't want to come in or anything. Hi, Lou. Murray, Rhoda. Say, Lou, if you need a lift, I'll be waiting outside. Don't hurry.
Ted, are you sure you don't want to come?
Oh, no.
Ted, really, don't you want to come in?
No, I'm sure.
Are you sure?
Yeah. You're not going to close the door in my face, are you? Hi, everybody. Sorry I'm late.
What's wrong with you, anyway? You got a screw loose somewhere? You playing with a full deck up there, fella?
I'm not sure I get what you mean, Lou.
Well, what I mean is, why are you always doing stuff like showing up in places where you weren't invited with a pint of sherbet?
Be fair, Lou. The sherbet's a new touch.
I don't know what makes me do this. Maybe it's because I'm remembering a party of a long time ago. Huh? Maybe it's because I'm remembering a 15-year-old boy. Shy, sensitive lad, suffering the anguish of growing up. You see, it was Christmas time, and a girl in my class was throwing a Christmas party, and everybody was invited except me. When I found out about it, I went over to her and I asked why. And she said, because you're poor. And you don't have nice clothes.
Ted. Mr. Grant likes the cereal. It's whole ground wheat with raw nuts and raisins.
Ted, you're wasting your time. That's health food cereal. They don't put prizes in it.
I didn't know you made Lou's breakfast for him, Mary. Starting tomorrow, include your Anchorman in that, will you? I like Cocoa Puffs, Kaboom, and anything they shoot out of a cannon.
No, Ted, I'm not going to make your breakfast for you. I volunteered to do this for Mr. Grant because, well, since Mrs. Grant left him, he hasn't been handling things like meals too well.
Wasn't eating his breakfast?
Well, his version of breakfast, a bottle of beer and some Oreos.
Is he still coming over every night, Mayor?
Yeah. Well, you know, he just doesn't know what to do with himself. I mean, he and Mrs. Grant were married for 26 years, and he's just not making it on his own. I mean, even things like waking up in the morning, you know. I mean, he was oversleeping every morning until I started giving him a wake-up call. You missed one, Ted.
Morning, Lou.
Oh, morning, Lou. Hey, shouldn't you be wearing a long red suit and going ho, ho, ho? Sorry, Lou.
Right, Mur. Mary, in my office.
Something wrong, Mr. Grant?
Mary, you gotta find me a laundry. My washer and dryer broke, and it's reached the point where this is the only shirt that still looks good in the whole house.
Mr. Grant, could you move the bag?
Oh, yeah.
You want me to find a repair service for you?
No, thanks. I've called the repair service.
What'd they say?
The man should be there sometime between 9 and 6, they say. Oh, how convenient, I say. That exactly coincides with my working hours. That's what they say.
You know what else they do when you're working? They say they'll send a man over at noon. So at noon, you race home and you find a note saying, sorry, we missed you. It's too much.
Mary, you miss my point. I'm not here to swap stories over the back fence with you. I want to get my laundry done.
I will find you a laundry.
All right, thanks. Mary, that was favor number 1. Now we're up to favor number 2.
Yeah, sure.
Could you sort of casually drop in on Edie and then come back and tell me how she's getting along?
Oh, Mr. Grant, no. You want me to spy on her?
Oh, Mary. I'm not asking you to spy on her. I'm not asking you to spy on her. I'm just saying, could you visit her and then secretly report back to me everything you find out? 1 slice of banana?
Mr. Grant, I don't want to do this. A lot. I mean, I just don't want to be in the middle.
Look, Mary, you're not going to be in the middle. I'm really worried. She's out there alone somewhere without a master charge. I just want to know how she is.
But I'm sure she's just fine.
Would you go if there was a really important reason to see Edie?
Yes, of course I would, but there's nothing like that.
How about this letter? With the stamp of the United States of America, which must go through. There's cash in there.
Yeah, 2 cents from Reader's Digest.
Setting one place for dinner? I mean, no place for Lou? You're dreaming.
Oh, Rhoda, I hope not. But he said he wasn't coming over for dinner tonight.
Mary, he always says he isn't coming over tonight. I mean, every night he's come over, he said he's not coming over.
Hey, listen, I want to ask you a tough question, and I want you to be truthful.
Oh, that question. Well, the answer to that is when I was 20. And no, not at first.
No.
But then later.
Rhoda, wait, that's not my question. My question is, Mr. Grant wants me to see Mrs. Grant as a kind of a go-between. Do you think I should?
You call that a tough question? That's not a tough question. A tough question is if you and Paul Newman were stranded on a desert island and he had amnesia, would you tell him he was married to Joanne Woodward? That is a tough question. In answer to your question, don't be ridiculous. You'll only get in the middle.
I know. But I just keep thinking maybe it would help get them back together. I mean, you know, anything that works.
Yeah, little did you know that when they split up, you'd get custody of Lou.
Listen, Rhoda, if he does come over, would you stay?
Sure, I'll stay. Listen, he's cute. I love how he lumbers in here, wondering about his dinner.
He walks in that door every night at 8 o'clock, dumps his life in my lap, and then leaves at 11. I mean, I don't even go out at night anymore. I can't stand the thought of him knocking at that door and not getting any answer. Hello? Hello?
Oh, good. Daddy's home.
Really cute. Mr. Grant, well.
Hi, Mary, Rhoda.
Hi, Lou. Won't you come in?
Oh, boy, rough day at the office. Is it good to be home?
And it's really good to have you here in my apartment.
So what's for dinner? Don't tell me. It's ham. I could smell it all the way up the stairs. I said to myself, I know Mary's making ham. Smells great.
Well, thank you, but it's red snapper.
Red snapper? That's not a kind of ham, Mary. That's a kind of fish.
Well, yes, I know.
Red snapper's a fish. You didn't tell me we were having fish, Mary.
Don't you like fish, Lou?
Fish has bones in it.
Oh, no. You pick around the bones. That's how that's done. You see, you just pick around them.
I just thought we were having ham, that's all.
Lou, I know I am speaking for Mary. Mary, I hope this is all right. Mary can take the bones out of your fish before she even serves you your fish. She can do that, Lou. Couldn't you do that, Mary?
I could do that, Mr. Grant.
Well, either way, I just thought we were having ham, that's all. What else are we having? What vegetables?
Corn,
Corn? Well, corn's okay. I'm not in love with corn. But corn... What else?
Well, I thought we'd have a big...
Oh, corn is more than okay. No, corn's fine. Good choice, Mary, corn.
What a relief.
So, what kind of day did you have, Rhoda?
Oh, me, Lou? A good day. Very nice, thank you.
What kind of day did you have, Mary?
Did you know what kind of day I had?
Well, maybe Rhoda would like to know what you did.
Yes, Mary, what did you do today?
I'll tell you what she did. Her boss, her friend, asked her to do him a little favor. Just a small favor to go see his wife. And she said she wouldn't.
Mr. Grant, we went through all that today. Do we have to go through it again now?
Look, I don't want to get in the middle of your fight. Why don't you sign my report card? I'm going to my room.
Hey, what time is it? There's a good fight on TV tonight.
Oh, gee, Mr. Grant, I really don't feel like watching a fight.
Lou, why don't you go upstairs and watch the fight on my TV?
Hey, I don't have to see it if you two want to watch something else.
No, that's okay, really. If we want to watch something, we'll watch it at Rhoda's. She's got this little, what is it, tummy TV.
Yeah?
Got a little screen about that big.
Yeah. Last night I watched Tora. However, all I got was Tora.
Hey, I don't want to put you two out. Why don't I go watch the fights at a bar or something?
No, Mr. Grant, I don't want you sitting alone in some dumb bar. I want you staying home tonight. I mean, here. In my... Because this isn't your, it's, mine. I'll see Mrs. Grant tomorrow. I will. I will do that. Oh, yes, I will. Sure.
Well, Mary, hello.
Hello.
I was so glad when you called.
Well, listen, I really, can only stay a little while. I mostly was just wondering how you are.
How sweet of you. Well, this is it. Won't you come in?
Well, yes, okay, but really, just for a minute, just a minute.
Everything here is an et. This is a kitchenette, a dinette. Would you care for a drinkette?
It's really great. It looks like you.
Thanks, I kind of thought it did, too. Has my eyes.
So, how are you?
Tonight, pretty good.
Good.
Come sit down, Mary. It's really nice of you to drop by.
Oh.
Especially since you're so much closer to Lou than to me.
Oh, no, I like to think that I'm close to both of you. Really, Mrs. Edie. Very close.
How's Lou?
Fine.
I miss him. I'd like to call and invite him to dinner, but I'm afraid he'd take it wrong. Read all sorts of things into it. Like I want to get back together again or something. Maybe you could... No, I don't want to put you in the middle.
Oh, well, no. Go ahead, put me in the middle. Really. What is the big deal about being put in the middle? What night would you like him to come over?
Well, how about Thursday?
I'll ask him.
Excuse me.
Sure.
Ted.
Oh, Edie.
Hello, Murray.
Hi, Edie.
What are you guys doing here?
Edie, I'm here because I knew Mary came to talk to you, and I said to myself, why does she always get to be the good one?
And I'm here to see to it that Ted doesn't stay too long.
Well, come on in. Can I get you anything?
No, thanks.
Are you sure, Mary?
Yes, really.
I'll have a cream soda. Tall glass, lots of ice, and a twist of lemon.
I don't think I have cream soda. Would you take ginger ale instead?
Well, never mind. Edie, I'm going to come right to the point. Lou is heavily involved with a French showgirl named Brigitte Dubois. And if you don't make your move pretty soon, you're going to lose him forever.
Ted?
Ted, phone call for you.
Oh, excuse me. I'll have that ginger ale.
You are just making matters worse. Now, look, I can't explain it to you now, but I will later at the office, okay?
I got you. Hello? There was no phone call either?
No.
Tell Mr. Cronkite I can't speak to him now, and I'll call him back. Edie, how was was out of line with what I said before because it wasn't the truth. The real truth is, Lou is ready to crawl back to you. The man will get down on his knees and hands and crawl back to you, begging your forgiveness if you'll only take him back. Oh, come on, Edie, be a sport.
Telegram, Ted.
All right, so I'm not the most diplomatic person in the world, but I care. Edie, I know I speak for all of us when I say all we want is for you two crazy kids to sit down and at least talk this thing over.
All right, Ted, I'll tell you what. Mary, why don't you ask Lou to come here for dinner Thursday evening?
That's a good idea, Edie.
There. And you thought I was going to come here and just make a fool of myself.
Morning.
Morning, Lou.
Oh, Mr. Grant. I saw Edie last night.
Oh, yeah? That's nice. Murray, let's try to get those demographic charts out by tonight.
Yeah, Lou.
Oh, Mary, could you come in for a minute, please?
What'd she do? What'd she say? How'd she act? Wait. Okay, what'd she do? What'd she say? How'd she act? Wait. Start at the beginning. You got there.
All right, I got there.
Wait. Start with when you called.
All right, I called.
Wait.
Mr. Grant, will you please let me tell it my own way? I will tell you everything that happened. I'll start at the beginning, okay?
Okay.
I called and said that I'd like to drop by.
What'd she say?
She said fine.
Uh-huh.
And I said, all right then, I'll see you later.
What did she say?
She said, fine.
Look, Mary, see, what I'm actually looking for is something like you said something, and Edie suddenly screamed out, "Oh, my Lou, I love him so. I cannot stand living without him anymore." Was there anything along those lines?
Well, no.
I see.
Well, I went over to her apartment.
What did it look like, her apartment?
Oh, very nice, very comfortable.
But what did it look like?
Well, it looked airy, a nice couch, fluffy pillows.
Yeah.
Oh, there was a Queen Anne desk, a replica, or maybe it was Louis XIV. No, I think it was most likely Queen Anne, because I always get those two periods mixed up anyway.
What did it look like? Did it look like the apartment of a woman who's going to stay there briefly and then move back to her husband? Did it look like the apartment of someone who's going to be there for a while and wants to make it more attractive for another man? What am I saying? Edie's not going around with another man, is she? Mary?
Mr. Grant, the subject never came up. How would I know? I don't.
Mary, you were in the woman's apartment. There are signs, there are hints.
Well...
Was there a guy lying on the couch?
Mr. Grant, if she were seeing another man, would she want you to come over to dinner this Thursday at 7:30?
She wants me to come to dinner Thursday night? Yes. So there's another man. Well, Thursday night? Fortunately, I'm free.
You want to see me, Lou?
Yeah, Ted, come on in. Ted, I've always noticed that you really smell good.
Come on, Lou. You didn't ask me to come in here just to tell me I smell good.
Yes, I did, Ted. I really did. I've always noticed that you're a guy who looks nice, dresses well, and smells good.
Come on, Lou. You didn't ask me to come in to tell me I look nice, dress well, smell good, and do a heck of a job with the news.
Yes, I did, Ted. I really did. You see, tonight is a very special night for me. And tonight, I'm particularly interested in your smell.
Lou, how long has it been since your wife left you?
Ted, I just want to borrow your aftershave.
Oh, that makes sense. I'll go up to my dressing room and get it.
Mr. Grant, here's the film on that railroad story you wanted.
Thanks.
Oh, Mr. Grant, you look so nice. Look at your hair.
I just got a cut, that's all. Where's my other cufflink?
Well, you just look, your tie, the shirt, your hair, you look just, well, so nice.
Do we have to keep talking about this?
And Lou, what happened to your hair? It looks all arranged.
I got it cut, that's all.
And it's combed. You combed your hair. Hey, look, what's the big occasion?
I'm just gonna be seeing Edie tonight, that's all.
Oh, hey, good luck, Lou. Really.
Okay.
All I can say is, Lou, my heart will be with you. My thoughts and hopes will be by your side.
I'm just dropping by, that's all. I'm just dropping by. Excuse me. Okay, Ted. Thanks.
Well, aren't you going to use it, Lou?
That's all, Ted. Thanks. Hey, listen, everybody. I really hadn't planned on drawing a crowd. Why doesn't everybody just go home? Go home, everybody.
Well, I guess I'll just mosey on home.
Just remember, Lou, I'll be thinking of you and praying as hard as I can that everything turns out right. And also try to relax.
Just have a wonderful, wonderful evening.
Okay. Good night. Well, you guessed it. Hello, Edie.
Come on in, Lou. Thank you. How sweet. I made something you like, I bet.
Lasagna?
No, red snapper.
Well, look at this place. What a nice place you have, Edie.
I never thought you'd really like any place I got for myself.
Oh, I like it. I think it's fantastic. Very, very nice place, yeah. I like the carpet. I like those drapes. Hey, am I nuts, or is that a Queen Anne desk? Nice Queen Anne desk.
Thank you.
Nice couch. Yeah, nice. Very comfortable. Wow, am I beat? Why don't I just sack out here overnight? Oh, what am I, a kid? Acting like a kid. You're my wife. I'm your husband. If I wanted to ask you to have marital relations, I just flat come out and say, let's have marital relations. Edie, you want to have marital relations?
No, Lou.
So this is a crummy place you left me for.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, you got a great view here.
Thank you.
Great view. Mm-hmm. Over 2 billion served so far. Wonderful. You can just keep track here all the time without ever having to leave your window. Just think, when you're an old lady, you can sit there in a rocking chair and you can say, sold another one. 16 billion and 3.
Lou, I really feel that we should think of each other as friends. Look, some theater tickets came that we ordered a while back, and they're for next Thursday, and I think we should go together, but as friends. What do you think?
What do I think? You want us to think of each other as friends. Kind of like pals, buddies, amigos. Is that correct?
Lou, you know what I mean.
Well, we had 3 daughters together, pal. We slept in the same bed approximately 26 years, old buddy. And now what you're saying is you want us to be friends. Was that the word you used?
Yes, that was the word I used.
We're not going to be friends, Edie. I told you I never wanted another woman when I meant it. And I told you I never wanted another woman when I didn't mean it. And we survived it all of it. I'm going to go to that play with you, Edie. Am I going as a friend or not a friend?
Not as a friend. Don't gloat.
Why is it when I call a meeting, you're always late?
It's just that we're curious about last night.
Well, I don't want to talk about it.
Oh, okay, Lou. I understand if you don't want to talk about it.
Well, I don't. Fix him up with his own wife, give my best aftershave, and he thinks he's going to sit there and dummy up on me?
Listen, I don't know what to tell you. We talked about her new job, and I pretended I was interested, and,
How are we doing? Well, we're up to the M so far.
No.
Oh, and that's more than halfway.
Mary, I'll never make it. My tongue will be sticky for life.
You're both doing fine, and the League of Women Voters thanks you.
Phyllis, I don't know where you find the time to do this and your ecology thing.
Oh, I'm not doing that anymore.
Oh? Why not?
Oh, they got sort of snippy when I showed up for a rally in my leopard coat. I don't know why. I mean, it was dead when you got it. Wasn't it?
Anyway, glad for the extra time because this year I'm chairperson for the Concerned Democrats of Minneapolis, and we're going to choose a candidate for the city council primary.
Well, Phyllis, I'm really impressed.
Well, I can't help being one of those people who does more than her share. It's one of my greatest failings. I'm a giver.
Also a carrier.
Mary, let me ask you this. Suppose my committee wanted someone from your news department to run for the city council.
Like who?
Oh, well, let's just say someone with the right image. Someone trustworthy, respected, a father figure.
You mean Mr. Grant?
Someone whose face is well known. Someone with a deep voice, silver hair.
You're kidding.
Why would you think I'm kidding?
Hey, what? What?
Well, Phyllis just said that she, and apparently she means it. You're not kidding?
I'm not kidding.
That she wants Ted to run for city council.
You're kidding.
I think he'd make quite a contender.
Phyllis, why would anyone want Ted?
You do. He does your show.
Yeah, he does. And Mr. Grant drinks. Murray has an acid stomach. And I'm very nervous.
Is Ted a bad person? Is he corrupt?
No.
Unethical?
No.
What? Well, what then?
Phyllis, you don't know Ted. Let me try to explain Ted to you. Ted is not bright.
He doesn't have to be that bright. I'm bright. I'm bright enough for the two of us.
Oh, Phyllis.
I have enough drive for the two of us. I have enough ambition for the two of us. I have enough education. I have enough sheer concern.
Then why don't you run?
I don't have enough time.
Give me your honest opinion, Georgette. How was I tonight on a scale of 9 to 10?
I thought you were just marvelous. But then I always do. You know that.
That's true, and I think you're on solid ground.
My friends are so jealous, they keep asking, what is Ted Baxter really like?
He's just a simple reporter doing a small job vital to the survival of democracy.
Ted, that's beautiful.
It's a newsman's credo. It's on the masthead of my high school newspaper. That, along with our motto, we freely choose and have no fear. We print the news from near and far. That's funny, I always thought that rhymed.
Get that, Woody, honey. Hi, Georgette. Hi, Ted. Nice broadcast tonight.
Hi, Mary.
Really good.
Hope you mean it.
You remember Phyllis Lindstrom, don't you?
Oh, hi, Phyllis.
So nice to see you again, Ted.
Thanks, Phyllis. Hope you mean it.
Can I get anyone a cream soda? Ted always has one after the show. It relaxes him.
No, thank you. None for me, thanks.
Okay.
Now, please, sit down. What can I do for you?
Well, Ted, Phyllis has this really dumb idea.
Ted, I admired your editorial. It was forceful, sincere.
Well, that's the kind of a guy I am, Phyllis. I can't help it. If I believe in something, I speak out. Later, if I change my mind, I'm not afraid to speak out again.
If you only knew how refreshing that kind of honesty is.
Still later, if I find I was mistaken to change my mind in the second place, I'm not afraid to speak out yet another time.
Bravo. That's the kind of man we're looking for.
Looking for what?
Well, as I started to say, Phyllis has this really ridiculous idea.
Ted, the concerned Democrats of Minneapolis want you to run in the city council primary.
Oh. I'll have to go and think about that.
Phyllis,
Let him think about it, Mary. I'm afraid this is distracting him. Is this distracting you, Ted? We'll be quiet until you're finished.
It's okay, I'm almost finished. It's funny. Just a few moments ago, I was just the best darn newscaster in America, and now this.
Ted, you can't do it. You're a Republican. How can you possibly run as a Democrat?
I'll switch. What have the Republicans ever done for me?
It's out of the question, so that's that.
Well, I told that to Ted, Mr. Grant, but he wouldn't listen to me.
Because you weren't brutal enough. That's my job, being brutal. You see, Mary, what Ted doesn't understand is that the second he decides to run, he's no longer my anchor man. So there's no contest. He's gonna stay.
Well, I'm glad that's settled.
Yeah. I can just picture him out on the campaign trail, kissing hands and shaking babies.
Hi, gang.
Hi, Ted.
The people have made their choice, and I accept. Hey, Mayor, how do you like this for my campaign slogan? From newscaster to newsmaker. Eye-catching, yet simple.
Just like the candidate.
Yeah, before you make any commitments, I think you ought to talk to Mr. Grant. He wants to explain a few things to you.
Oh. Hi, Ted.
Oh, hi, Gordo.
How's your new career going?
Hey, the news must be all over town. Where did you hear it?
You told me.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Say, so what do you think? Do you think I've got what it takes to make it in politics these days?
I'm afraid so.
Thanks.
Ted, get in here.
Oh, yeah, okay, Lou. Don't talk about me while I'm gone. I'm only kidding. You can talk about me. I'm glad I caught you alone, Lou. This is probably a good time for us to have a talk.
No, it isn't. This is a good time for one of us to have a talk and one of us to have a listen.
Well, suit yourself. I'll be brief. Now, I just thought that it
You're
would
not running for city council, Ted. It's that simple. Thank you for coming in. I'm glad we had this little chat.
You got it all wrong, Lou. I am running for city council.
Let me make something clear to you. You can't be a newsman and run for office.
Oh, sure I can. I'll budget my time, take shorter lunches.
It's not my rule. It's the FCC's. You can't do both. And if you do, I have to fire you. Am I getting through to you now?
I understand that last part.
Therefore, you are not running for city council.
Yes, I am, Lou.
No, you're not, Ted.
Yes, I am, Lou. Comes a time when a man must do what he thinks is right, regardless of personal gain or loss.
You mean that?
Yes, I do, Lou.
Why, Ted? I think you're sincere, but I can't figure out your motive.
Well, I only ran for office once in my life, Lou. In high school, for student council. It may sound silly, but that might have been the happiest time of my life. I'll never forget how it felt to have people root for me.
You win?
I got clobbered. But that was a long time ago, Lou. Before I became Ted Baxter. I'm gonna go all the way and show those people, Lou. So fire me if you want to. In fact, if it'll help you any, I'll resign.
You're that sincere? Okay, Ted. Tell you what. You resign for now. Then later, the door will always be open if things don't work out.
You mean if the unthinkable happens?
No. I mean if you lose. Hold to work, everybody. I'd like to make an announcement. Ted has informed me of his wish to do something for the people of Minneapolis. Towards that end, he is resigning as our anchor man.
Mr. Grant,
You'll always have a friend at the city council.
what happened in
I don't
there?
know. It was very confusing. For a moment there, he seemed to make sense.
Don't worry, Lou. I won't leave you in the lurch. I'll help you find a successor no matter how long it takes.
Gordy?
Of course, I don't kid myself it'll be easy, but we'll stage a massive talent hunt. And I will personally screen all the candidates. And if we're lucky enough to find Mr. Right.
Yeah, Lou. You're the new anchor man. Think you can handle it?
What's to handle? It's a milk run.
Good. Good luck, Ted, and goodbye.
Good luck, Matt. Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye, Ted.
Lou.
Ted.
Murray.
Goodbye, Ted.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, Ted.
Well, I guess this is goodbye.
Bye.
So, until we meet again, goodbye. But not farewell. Just goodbye.
Mr. Baxter, are you for or against the school tax?
Against. I just don't think school kids should be taxed. I mean, they've got enough to pay for, what with lunches, pencils, maybe a movie on weekends.
Do you believe this? They think he's being funny, that he's witty. He's really impressed them.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen of the press. That ends our conference.
And Phyllis knows just when to get him off the hook. Gee, Mary, I gotta admit this, though I hate to. She has got him doing a pretty good campaign so far.
Boy, whoever thought that Ted and Phyllis would be working together like this?
Well, you know, it's like they say, Ma'am. Politics make strange bedfellows. As a matter of fact, Phyllis and Lars make strange bedfellows. Come in.
Ted! Hi!
Hi
So
there.
nice to see you.
I was downstairs watching the news with Phyllis. Oh, hi, Rhoda. Nice to see you again. You're looking very nice this evening.
Thanks, Ted. Same to you.
Hope you mean it.
Hey, Ted, I saw the latest survey. You're really picking up.
Yeah, did you notice I just passed undecided in the polls? I'm my own man, Mayor, going it alone and doing it my own way.
You're 6 minutes behind schedule, Ted. You cannot monopolize my candidate, you two. He's public property.
I was just telling Ted how nice it is to see him again. Gee, we really miss you at the station.
Ted would like to see more of you, but the campaign trail is a lonely road, Mary. Come along, Ted, we're late.
Well, goodbye, Mary, Rhoda.
It was nice talking to you, Ted.
Rhoda, I want you to know that after the elections, I hope to visit Israel.
Yeah? Well, no, you're just going to have to take a message. It's so busy around here today. Okay, thank you.
I'll be darned. Ted actually has a chance to win the primary.
I know.
Well, the city's loss will be our gain.
Hey, Frank, can we get a film crew in the 11th Ward? Well, you know, do some random sampling, interviews, things like that. Hang on a minute, will you? Yeah? Oh, really, when? Well, how soon can we have that tape?
Ta-da! There he is, folks, the grand old man of the newsroom.
Ah, fine. Hi, Ted.
Hi, Mayor.
Listen, Frank, can we get a direct line from election headquarters?
The old tiger makes his triumphal return.
Ah, good. Mike, will you see if we can get a feed from Channel 9?
I figured you'd folks be on the guns by now and could use some seasoned help.
Get me research.
Hey, Mary!
Well, look who's here, the Manchurian candidate.
Well, I just thought I'd stop by and watch the old team get ready for the big game.
Look, can you get me figures on campaign expenses so far? For background. A breakdown by candidate.
You know me, the old fireman, I hear that bell and...
Thanks, Grace. No, I'll come and get it.
Say, Mayor.
Yeah? Okay, thanks. I'll be right there.
Say, Mayor, how'd that film of me at the polls come out this morning?
Oh, well, we're not going to use it, Ted.
Why?
Because it didn't look too good when they told you couldn't vote because you weren't registered.
Big deal, so I forgot. They still let me pose in the voting booth. You know something? When nobody was looking, I voted anyway.
I gotta run.
Ted, what are you doing here?
Oh, long time no see.
Yeah. Shouldn't you be kissing babies somewhere?
Well, it's too late for that. It's up to the voters now. So, what's news, big fella?
Well, listen, Ted, we're pretty busy around here right now. Pretty busy. Love to have a little chat with you, but why don't you drop us a line sometime?
Although it's still much too early to project a winner, a number of trends have developed which experts could not have
prognosticated.
Hi, Ted. Hi, Gray. Pretty busy, huh?
Yeah.
Nothing like a newsroom on election day.
You're telling me.
You want to know something? I miss it.
Oh, we miss you too, Ted.
You do?
Yeah.
Gee.
Your audience misses you too, Ted.
Did I get any mail?
Oh! Yeah, you got a lot of mail.
No
from
kidding.
people, sure.
How many?
Oh, 650.
Wow, no kidding. Can I see them?
Oh, well, I don't have the
Well,
letters,
just
you know.
show me, tell me where they are.
Yeah, I think maybe Murray has them.
Come on, Mary, I want to see them. They're my letters. That's only 3.
Well, Ted, why do you make me show you anyway?
Hey, you know what, Ted? Everywhere I go, people yell, "Hey, Gordy, when's Ted coming back?"
No kidding, they do?
Yeah.
Where?
Everywhere.
How many yell that?
650.
I mean, men or what? Women too?
Yeah, women too.
Young women?
Yeah.
Would you say that the women yell more often?
Nobody yelled at Ted. They didn't yell, and nobody yelled nothing. Why do you make me do this? You always push too hard.
Nobody yelled, huh?
A few.
How many?
3.
I think you're the greatest, Mr. Baxter. I'll die if you don't win.
Hope you mean it.
Hi, Mayor.
Good luck tonight.
Thanks.
I'm not taking sides, mind you, but good luck.
Welcome to the landslide.
Mary, aren't you working tonight?
Yeah, I am, right here. I asked for the assignment.
Oh.
How are the returns?
Well, I don't have the latest on Ted yet, but the party's doing fine statewide.
I guess my coattails were a lot broader than some people thought. Oh, hi there. Thanks for coming.
Mary, Look at my face. Do you notice something?
You look a little tired.
My eyes. What do you notice about my eyes?
Circles under them, a little red.
Possibly. But that glow you see is the light. The light, Mary. I have seen it. This is only the very modest beginning. Today, Minneapolis. Tomorrow, well, finish it for yourself, Mary.
I will, Phil, but I gotta go check and make sure the crew's ready for Ted's speech. See you.
Thanks for coming. Welcome to the Baxter bandwagon.
Oh, Ted, I'm so proud of you I could burst.
Everybody here feels the same way.
Ted, I want you to be successful, but it makes me sad to think about you going to other places like Washington. I'm afraid you won't have any time for me.
Are you kidding? When they call me up in front of those Senate investigating committees, you're going to be sitting there right there behind me.
Oh, Ted, you always say the right thing.
I try.
We want Baxter! We want Baxter! We want Baxter! We want
It's magic time, honey.
We want Baxter! 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 We want Baxter!
Thank you all for coming here tonight. I know you're all waiting to hear me give my victory speech, but I think it would look much better if we waited till the votes were counted. But when those Baxter votes start pouring in, you'll be the first to know. 800 votes behind?
Ted, you still have a chance. I mean, it's not over. You know, there are a couple of big precincts that haven't come in yet.
You know, it's funny, the thoughts that go through your head at a time like this. I remember when I was in high school running for student council and I lost. I went home and told my mother I won. She was so proud. You know, to this day, she still thinks that I won.
Well, I hope you win tonight, Ted. I really do.
Thanks, Mary.
I gotta go check with the station.
Ted. Oh, Ted. Oh, Ted. Ted, I don't know what to do, Ted, I don't know how to break this to you.
This sounds like bad news.
We lost, Ted, we lost.
Well, what about all those big precincts that hadn't come in?
They came in. We're finished, Ted. Crushed. Wiped out. Annihilated.
I don't like the sound of that. I told everybody I was going to win.
So did I. I believed in us. I felt we had such bright, untarnished hopes for the future. I felt we had mountains to climb, promises to keep. But the light failed, Ted. The dream died.
Oh, my Lord.
We gotta pick up the pieces, Ted. We've gotta walk out there, our chins high. Show them what we're made of. They want to hear from you, Ted. Talk to them.
What'll I say?
I don't care.
I could read my victory speech, but that's such a happy speech.
Adapt it. Improvise.
My friends, this is a great night, except for me. I humbly thank the people for their mandate, though a victory would have been even better. My opponent put up a good fight, even though he won. And tonight, the people of Minneapolis have taken a great step forward. But if that's what they want, the hell with them.
Here's the update on the second ward.
Thanks, Mary. How much time have I got? We go back on the air in 5 minutes.
Okay. Hi, gang. Ted.
Hi, Ted.
Would you believe it? Some loudmouth told my mother I lost. Oh, thanks, Bertie. I'll take over.
What do you think you're doing?
Well, you said the door was open, and you don't mind, do you, Gordy?
Of course I don't mind. I don't mind going back to being just a weatherman. I don't mind losing my job as the anchor man. I don't mind losing all that extra money. What makes you think I mind?
See, Lou, it's okay with Gordy.
I really wanted you to win, Ted. Nobody wanted you to win more than I. Nobody. Believe me. Nobody.
That's touching. Let's see. Peterson's victory in the primary makes him a certain show-in. The $16,000 a year post to city councilman from